I gotta get my YouTube chat up. I'm throwing right now. Let's go. Oh, you can see me doing this. That's great. Oh yeah, pop out chat. That's all I had to do. No worries. Hold up.
EV pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck, and upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the CDL.
Howdy, friends,
Bet.
and welcome back to Major Number 5. We're having a blast here.
Here we are. Major 5. I missed the first match of the day. I'll tell y'all once you get in here. It's been a little bit of a weird past couple days. Not gonna lie. But we're here for day 3. I almost said day 2. Day 3. And we will be here for sure for Champ Sunday. Well, that's... Oh, I thought it was lagging. Okay, it was just slow-mo. We put the tweet out. I want to make sure I share it with the org. One second.
It was just fireworks for Minnesota, all on the attacking rounds. Now they find themselves up 2-0.
Where my boys at?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So far my picks for the day have been, well, my picks for this whole tournament, other than FaZe making grand finals and Ultra making losers finals, that's like the only things that I got right so far. Everything else for this major for me has been chalked. I picked Optic to win it for the 3rd time in a row. That didn't happen. They got top 12. I picked Vegas to win 2 matches today. They already lost their first one 3-0. I picked Florida to win this match. They're down 2-0. It's not looking good for my picks at all. But it has just been a crazy major. And, you know, I do feel good about the fact that I had a feeling they would bring in Attached to get things going and kick into gear for champs, and it appears that it's been working out for them quite nicely. But God, this game mode is so hard to like turn the tide. Like once you start and you're down 2-0 and you got to make the comeback in Control. It's a good map for Florida, but I would be shocked if they pull it off.
Back him down for now. As long as you hold down that power position that Attach is currently in, it's so crucial as he finds that one-on-one versus Fella. Yeah, because as you said, right, this position it just makes it so difficult.
Don't judge me. I will be eating lunch while these matches are taking place. I need to eat. I'm sorry. Okay, Vehicle.
And instantly Florida hop onto the objective. Yeah, Florida, they get on the point, but there's still a couple players from Rocker behind enemy lines.
Who's on? Oh, and Florida's on attack first. I mean, talk about it being chalked. Like, you're down 2-0, and you have to. You know, this is crazy because now I wonder, had they beaten Florida here, would Minnesota still be cooking like this? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Bringing Attach was the right. Bringing him back and moving Fame to SMG was the right move. That's what they should have done from the start. Although actually, I don't know how I feel about that because I still don't know how I feel about them benching Afro, but it's kind of worked for them. But I don't know. Oh, dang.
It's so funny, like what that one segment does, like the way that you feel.
50 seconds, and you need a tick and a half.
Florida's able to instantly grab that. We're like, wow, that was a very successful round. They don't. We're like, okay, pretty standard, right? To walk
Oh shit! Good win by Fame.
Fight again. Coming in from the rocker, Florida have dealt their best hand, but Minnesota not having any of it. Currently 9v8 in terms of lives, so if you're rocker, you still have to be careful and prepare for the final push. As Florida are able to put away, that's going to be 3 in a row, make it all 4 down. That might be it. Cammy, the only player in distance, is getting stunned up and tagged up. Mutineers find their window of opportunity and they seize it.
No way.
Last chance that they had.
They got that. Wow. Okay. All right, Florida.
Stay by now, and this is 2 fights. Fellow puts down a bunch of shots over towards Sauna's side. It's a couple players, 1 shot on the side of Rocker, and you already have 2 players on the point. You take down those 2 last guys over towards Sauna's side. The stack is going to come in, and Florida were able to walk away with the attacking round. A crucial one at that. They are 9th in the league. When they find success on that attacking side, they turn the story around there, and now they're up 1-0, back on the defense, where they are one of the best teams.
Yeah, as we said, this is really where the matchup comes into play that we were talking about. Minnesota's offense versus Florida's defense. That now becomes the theme.
Bragg has been having a hell of a tournament. I do gotta say, tip it to him. He played so well in that Optic match.
Those last 2 maps versus Optic, you shocked the world. You come through, and now you lose the first 2 versus Minnesota. As little as it may seem, it's just a 1 on
Damn,
the
attach.
but it means that much more.
No way he stays alive again, bro.
Flip sides, as we said, and Rocker
Damn.
having a pretty easy time so far at B. This one looks to be done pretty quick. May see one last effort, and well, Attach takes matters into his own hands. That's another minute added on.
Yeah, you could just tell Florida decided to chalk that one up. Fellow was the player working that deep flank, but a couple of his teammates do drop, so he decides to hold his positioning and allow Rocker to close out this B point and extend that time. Now, what else can they do? Is how fast can they try to chain it? They're going to send 2 players to the back end. Beagle is able to drop down from the elevator, and he finds 3. Already shuts down the first push from Rocker.
Javi putting the beat down here on Minnesota. Capsule as well, having some fun. Florida beginning to run wild after what was a very one-sided affair over at that B objective. Now we focus on A. Minute 45 on the clock, and now it is Rocker waiting for their window of opportunity, waiting for their chance to strike, and right now they have 1 player on that objective. Meanwhile, it is a few trying to make their way.
Cammy's in a good spot here, yeah. It's a big 2-piece.
You lose a bit of map positioning.
Oh, if he get how did he not get called out? Like, I feel like Fellow should have been looking for him there.
Cannot win that gunfight versus Bragg. So now Florida can apply that pressure up through Sauna's side, but it's still Attach watching that cross. They only have 1
Fame is
person on
just
it, but
slowly but surely taking that.
This is very healthy right now.
Wow.
If you're Minnesota, Fame up close and personal. Is this about to be
Fame.
Fame, excellent work. Another gunfight. Another trade.
Oh my
going
God.
on with Rocker as they inch ever closer to that 3rd and final segment. And
They got it.
it is an instant answer, a quick reply there from Minnesota.
and that's not easy to do.
I love that they switched this map in. I know it was controversial, and a lot of people were like, this map still sucks, and it's not any better than Fortress Control. The Return of the King, yes sir, I'm here. Watch party, baby. I'll be back with regular streams as well, probably starting this coming week, but I'm happy to be doing another watch party. I really appreciate the CDL giving me another opportunity. It's a really fun thing to do, because, I mean, I'd be watching these matches regardless, and, you know, just, like, kind of talking out loud to myself anyways, so it's nice to be able to, you know, host a watch party and, you know, give my analysis as it's happening live. And also, I don't know if you saw, but during the Major 4 watch party, there was a few times where I, like, reacted to, like, a big play, and the CDL put out, like, these, like, videos, like, showcasing the best moments from the Major, and I think my reaction, like, my POV for my watch party was shown, like, 2 or 3 times. So that was, like, really cool to be in a friggin' CDL tweet, and it's, like, my reaction to the matches happening.
Florida Mutineers, they have put so much pressure over towards this A point. The clock is starting to wind down, and Minnesota, they're just playing perfectly, trading efficiently.
How you doing, Ender?
Every time someone hops a point, there's always someone to take them down, and that clock keeps going. There's only 35 seconds left, and Mutineers have nothing to show.
Yeah, I think what we're saying, Jay, Florida, how about we just go for B? Yeah, I think, you know, it hasn't worked. We've tried, like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 times. Maybe going over to B is the best opportunity for us. And it looks like they will start to take that advice. Problem, as we said, though, is that 33 seconds on the clock. They fall at this point.
But yeah, I love that this map, people actually get to cap the spots. Fortress control on offense, people, I mean, you would get, as soon as you went 4 down, spawn trap, you get 0 ticks.
Florida able to grab that objective, and now we'll see what they can do. Can we make it 3 straight attacking rounds?
Yeah, I think if you are Minnesota, though, you're just playing for the exit kills. You know exactly where they're going to apply the pressure from. You just got to play for them to come on out and put them in a nice little spot.
I'm okay. Also, the new PC in question is a pain in the rear to set up. Did you buy it to where you have to build it all yourself, or was it a pre-built, or what? Because I'm lucky I had Ryan or Zedrin to help me out with building mine, because it definitely is intimidating putting all those parts together, and because it's so expensive. So pre-built honestly isn't the worst idea for a first-time PC. What am I munching on? It's just some rice snacks, and then I've got a sandwich here. I didn't have lunch yet. I had to start the watch party today a little late because my wife and I were going and looking at another apartment potentially, and also some townhomes. So we're doing some adulting, if you will. We've had a rough couple days. The only reason I didn't stream at all on Thursday, I didn't stream any of the CDL matches Thursday, just because it was middle of the week still. We had work Friday. It was like, I don't really feel like it. I was maybe going to stream some of the matches yesterday, but my wife actually ended up getting in a car accident, and thankfully, for the most part, she's okay. Some back and neck pain, but, like, other than that, all good, thankfully. But that took up my day yesterday, and then today, I mean, just got a little more time to chill, and I'm happy to be here. The guy dropped it, and now it's a puzzle. No, software is jamming or something, like provider, applications, etc. Do you know what specific software is, like, messing up? Like, what kind of error messages you're getting?
Just one set of kills is all you need. So if you can work up some segments over towards that 8 point, Minnesota are going to guarantee themselves at least that defense in round 5.
Set yourself in a great position. As you said, buddy, if you're Minnesota, now can they just...
The Microsoft Store. That's a weird one to be given problems.
Lock things up in a 3-0 and a 3-1 in the control, or can this be the moment where Florida starts to wake up? Can it be a spawn trap? Can it be a few streaks? Maybe even a cruise missile that you can earn? As we said, they're going to need that if they want to try to extend this even to that round 5. But into this round we go. First segment officially in.
It's so weird seeing the contrast of how Florida plays Optic versus how they play, well, pretty much every other team. They look like demons against Optic, and then, like, they're getting smacked here, and I just... Shocking. Attach is having a hell of a map, though.
So B is not done and dusted yet. Vance, you have to try to fill that gap, and him laying prone, he should be able to extend that time.
Yep, dodges the nade, a sliver of HP, but still gets the objective done. Great work coming in from Rocker all the way around as they begin to pivot, begin to pirouette right into that A zone, and they've already stopped the time. Florida have got to be careful with a few of these kills. As we said, a few more in stride, and this series could be done. Have to have a little bit of urgency if you're the Mutineers.
I guess you could consider this a mukbang CDL stream.
And we'll see if they can build upon it, start a bit of a spawn trap, maybe get a few streaks going.
Yeah, and if you're Minnesota Rocker, already job done. You secure that 4th segment, so now you're in the lead. You go to that round number 5, and if you lose this attacking round, you got defense. You can still put it together here. You do have one player in Brack, all the way pushed out towards back bus, and every other player from Minnesota is just going to put pressure on through the middle. There's still only one player on the point, which is going to be Fame. Multiple players from Florida hit it, take him down, and he might have
Fame is beaming, like, at the most clutch times. This is it. Game. So Rocker just now made it to the winners finals. And they'll play... Wow. So now Rocker Yeah, they just guaranteed top 3. Look at what happens. You bring Attach back. That man,
And as we said,
he's
Jay, all
goated,
three
man.
maps that they just looked
That's
flawless
crazy.
on. It's gotta shake the confidence and fear that
That's
but it's gotta make you feel amazing.
that's unfortunate for some of these other teams like Seattle and Boston. Because now Rocker, they're just climbing up the rankings. Where all the other teams, let's see, Seattle, Boston, yeah, they're out. So I mean, wow. Oh, now I gotta update this for my next pick.
How crazy is it? How crazy is it to see Minnesota in a spot like this just weeks ago, Jay? Like maybe like 2 weeks max. People were like, okay, Rocker, season's chalk. Like, what are you guys doing? You're not going to make champs after this run.
Damn, that is small. Hold up.
Players who don't deserve to be there. It is
Oh,
going
no.
to feel amazing, not just to guarantee top 3, but to continue to prove people wrong in the process.
I know, and now that's what, 7-0 in HPs? Ever since they make this roster change, that's what you have to put a major focus on. It was like 50.
That's weird that they're getting good at hardpoint because they weren't good at hardpoint with Attach before. Oh dang. IT guy just suggested a refund. I'm dying. Damn. If even he has no idea what the hell is going on, I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of crazy. Bance.
Thank you very much, guys. Ben, congratulations. It's been a difficult up and down season for you, but towards the end, it seems to be working out.
Yeah, difficult. That might be one of the words you choose. I can choose plenty more. But yeah, we're peaking at the right time. That's all it is, really. And confidence is sky high with this team right now.
One thing I want to talk about, we've touched upon this backstage and yesterday a few times. Florida's form has been so incredible recently. What was the big difference maker today? Because the 3-0 was quite convincing at times.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we just wanted it more.
I mean,
have a warm-up before the game, so
this unit was already missing the HDMI cable, so this is on the seller.
What's it like being
Get your money back.
Obviously, you're playing for a different team now, but you still seem to have a ton of support.
I love it, man. I appreciate all the fans, the Toronto fans, especially the Rocker fans. I have to give a big shout out to the Rocker fans for sticking with us as well. Yeah, it's not been a good season. We haven't really gave them much to cheer about, but hopefully we're doing them proud now.
Well, congrats again, mate. We'll see you later on in the tournament, and we'll see you at Champs. Back to you, Desk.
Thank you so much, Miles. And
That's wild.
Excuse me, Miles and Bands, not Chance. What a win there.
I
In the Minnesota
really
Rockers
did not
3-0.
think
They
Rocker
were
would come out and get top 3 here.
with the
That's
crowd. I was shocked
nuts.
How many of these Toronto fans were cheering on Bands and Cammy?
Yeah.
These guys never left the city.
Yeah, I mean, they love him, man, right? It was special, too, because in that Search and Destroy, just an incredible performance, Chris. Like, just screaming at them after every round. And it was the new guy. It was Fame. All the nades, the teamwork, it was perfect.
Best nades in Search and Destroy without a doubt. I think we can all learn a little bit from Fame, especially on Mercado. But let's take a look at some of these highlights. And Ton, I got to get your thoughts on this Rocker squad. They've finished top 3 back in Boston. We haven't
They're
seen
looking
them in
good.
top 4 since. Now you're in a spot where you're going to play the winner of our next matchup, Toronto or Atlanta.
And I think it would be fair to say when we watched them do this in Boston, everyone was kind of looking at it saying, look, they are on like kind of a purple patch right now. Bance and Afro at the time were just hitting ridiculous form on the SMGs. But I don't think we can look at any of these games and sort of think they're a fluke. Okay, the control was a clutch up yesterday, but realistically, this was a very dominant performance. Everybody doing their job on the roster. Everyone seems to be ticking and moving in the right direction. But for me, yeah, it's coming down to Fame, right? We talked about him being on the AR, now on the SMG. This guy's fried.
Afro, one of the scariest players in the league, is on the bench as they bring Attach back in, move Fame over to the SMG. Ali, is this the final form for the Rocker this year? How
Has to
fast
be.
can this team be
I don't think they can get any better.
They're the underdog no matter what happens next.
I think they will continue to be contenders. I think this is a team, obviously, that has some studded talent
Bruh,
on it.
he just did the
They need to really
plug
focus
out, plug in
on
trick,
Atlanta phase
and what do you
right
know?
now to kinda gauge
It is
where
working
they're
for
heading
now.
into champs.
There's no way. That's
I mean, you couldn't
the classic. Hey, why did you try
close attach. Seems to be getting
unplugging it
comfortable
and
once
plugging
again.
it back
They
in?
plugged in last
That's
minute.
crazy.
Qualifiers now having to come here.
Never doubt the OG strategy, I guess.
I mean, against Vico, that was a huge turning point in that search and destroy. Even when the streak was against him, he was able
Never
to
doubt it.
and continue that round win. So I think for Minnesota Rockers, just about momentum right now.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, what shows if you're
This man attached, bro. What a legend.
And if you think back to that map number 1, when they pounced on the mistakes of the Mutineers, when they hit that P2, getting that time from the front, simultaneously getting that P3 rotation, that is incredible plays. We were not seeing that from Minnesota throughout the season, and now they are 7-0 straight in their hard points, looking like one of the teams to beat.
I want to take a moment and give big props to the front office there in Minnesota. They set their team up for success. They set up home series to let them play in front of a crowd. They give them all the support they need. They let them make a roster change at one of the most pivotal moments in the season.
Wow.
And now the team is locked in for champs and a run for the trophy here in Toronto. Let's take a look, though, at the upcoming battle. It's Toronto taking on Atlanta FaZe. And before we get to that, you got to get your gear if you haven't already. Get your champs back. A bundle fit for a king, complete with a new operator skin, weapon blueprints, and more. Rule the battle.
Take the
Get your
L.
2023 Call of Duty League champs back. Available now with COD points. And if you don't like the M4, don't worry. We can hit you deep twice. The deep water pack tube nameless. Look at this bad boy.
Heck yeah, I mean, you got Scump on the last page, and now you got the deep water too. I mean, look at that. It's almost a Vegas lead.
Doesn't matter what range you want. Deep water's got you covered. Get your bundles now as we head to commercial break. When we come back, it's your second winter semis. Who's moving in to that winter final? It's Toronto or Atlanta.
Alright, this is the big powerhouse matchup of the day. I remember the first time the power went off and my Nintendo DS was on low power. I thought, let's charge it. And of course, couldn't, since our breaker boxes are manual. That's a tough scene, my guy. You hit the 10 IQ on that one. No cap. That's funny when they blow themselves up with the trophy systems. Did he stick him? Oh, wow. What a play there. Yeah, I didn't get to see this map at all. Or the S&D for that matter. So that's crazy. This major has been so weird. A lot of 3-0s. A lot of good teams being taken out early. A lot of teams that people didn't expect making it as far as they did. I mean, because it's literally now, it's going to be Minnesota versus either Toronto, the home team, or Atlanta FaZe. And then after that, I mean, that's those two teams are guaranteed second or third, and then you get one more team up in here. Like, that's crazy. Next day, it wasn't charged, and my kid brain was thinking the world was done for. However, when our breaker box is reset, you'll need to plug out, plug in every individual device in the house. Dang. That would have me tripping. Bruh, I'm just like blown away that there's now only, I mean, it's 3 matches left today and then 3 or 4 tomorrow, and I mean, and that's it. And then the season's over, other than champs, which I don't even know what to expect for champs anymore after this major. All the teams that were like looking good, all of a sudden, I don't know what to say. It turned out my mother forgot to wake me for that. It was a heavy storm around 7 years ago. Oh, dang. That is crazy. CRAZY. Alright, 40 seconds. Hola, what up, Ryan? Bro, I'm losing my shit. This tournament got me losing full. Crazy. Maybe. At least ours didn't rip our homes from the ground. True. I was gonna, you know, Ender, this might be like a really stupid question. Do you guys get, like, tornadoes and stuff over there? And, like, you know, do you get those, like, big storms like that? I know it snows and all that, but, like, do y'all get, like, tornadoes and shit? Oh, yeah. Atlanta FaZe, are they gonna get top 3 at every event this year? Let me know if the desktop audio is too quiet. Obviously, I want my audio to be louder, but I want you all to be able to hear, like, the casters and stuff, too. So, help me out with that, because I'm not sure if it's at a good volume or not right now. Oh, apparently they changed this up. Oh, this kind of fire, yo. Yeah, this is fire. Where's that boy Scrap? Thomas Ernst. No, they did not get this man. Get him doing the freaking, what do you call it? They need to have that man hitting the gritty. Almost never. Whenever it storms, just heavy rain, wind, and lightning. However, the Netherlands has experienced at least one hurricane/tornado in my lifetime. That's crazy, bro. Those things are so common over here. Like, not necessarily where I live specifically, but, like, just North America, the United States in general. Like, tornadoes and hurricanes just be happening all the time. Yes! Tactical Rab, the GOAT. Seeing him without glasses is wild.
There's so much going on as well. It's not just the main stage, there's the Challengers pit, which is fantastic. All the events down there. Everyone I've met is having a cracking time.
And we had to bring you back up, because last time it was Boston Major 2. You've come back over to North America, and you have a
They need to ask this man to say, alright, guys.
Can you tell me first about this squad from Atlanta?
Man, Atlanta, the last time these two teams matched up when I was on the desk, they bodied Toronto in about 30 minutes. It wasn't a good look. I called Toronto to win. It didn't happen on the day. The winner of this match is probably going to go on to be the favourites, and this FaZe team could certainly be it. Slasher's been gearing up lately.
Woo, Slasher has turned up.
They played so far, the highest KD on LAN so far this season of any individual. He's the key man to look for, because he had a bit of a slump in the second half of the season, but he's turning up now, and Sim's been on another level lately as well.
Do you want this job next year? You're kind of crushing it. Alec, tell me about the tiny terrors on this squad, though, because a lot of love has gone to Slasher and his S&D play lately, but what have you seen from the little guys?
I mean, you've seen them turn up in the later half, right? Just like Rap said, it feels like all of Atlanta FaZe here.
Lit a GOAT.
Approaching
Approaching champs form.
the Monster Energy pregame, I mean, their hard point has looked phenomenal this stage. It's been their struggle all year long, simply because the fundamentals were not there. Well, they're 7-1 this stage, 8-3.
Yeah, Atlanta's definitely the favorite in this matchup, but Toronto having a home crowd, I mean,
Again, when it comes to Atlanta FaZe, it's about picking your poison in those.
it's gonna be interesting.
They're gonna get Embassy early in this.
Okay, Embassy is coming our way. We'll take a look at our maps and modes, but first, we got to talk about the hometown team, nameless Toronto Ultra. Fan favorites here in the venue for good reason. Optic is out. This This whole city is cheering on the boys wearing purple tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about round ones, how much they mean for momentum. They had a challenge. You went to game 5, you were down in that control, and you're able to.
The way the North Sea redirects the airflow is why before the region Flevoland existed, it was a lot of floods and such, but a few Deacon and ship locks later the waters settled. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered that.
You think about that round 1 matchup as well once again with these guys, and Scrap had a .78, still able to come out with the win. If he performs like we know,
Oh man,
they are gonna have a
this is the match of the day right here. Since Vegas isn't in it any longer.
ATL number 12 and breaking. Mind you, this is Atlanta's.
Although I think LA Thieves versus Toronto or Atlanta, I think that'll be a good matchup too.
That is a look at your Monster Energy pregame for Toronto Ultra. The Squirrels ready to.
You good?
This is gonna be
Deke is like a dune, but directly along the water. Gotcha.
see this one playing out.
That makes sense. It's a good explanation.
Scrap turns up as we know he can. This series is gonna have to go all the way. I'm feeling Toronto are gonna do it again. Faye's got the job done before when last time I was here, but man, Toronto with the home crowd buff. Surely it's got to happen now.
The home crowd is behind Rab right now, cheering on their squad. Let's take a look at the maps and modes, though. Allie, please tell me good news if I'm an Ultra fan.
I mean, if you're an Ultra fan, again, like the Monster Energy pregame said, you know, you're happy to play that Fortress in that map #1. And I think a really good thing about Toronto is the fact that because Scrap didn't perform that well on day 1 and they were still able to win the series, and it was actually Hixie that turned up, kind of puts this net underneath Ultra that they don't need to lean so heavily on the rookie, that they are capable of still holding in series when he's not having the best.
I love this angle.
Good looks for Toronto.
Just a giant ass squirrel head and then her.
Match is ready, so I need one-word answers. Who wins this?
Atlanta FaZe, baby.
Think the I in line between the D and K. So D I K. Oh.
Just for fun. I don't think I can get my one. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, phase down. We're going Toronto.
Oh. Not the phase down. She said, fuck 'em.
Here we go, Toronto. It is time. Winners bracket is now full of champions. These two have won majors before, but for one of these two teams, it may be a little bit different. But before we get to them, they are dressed in red for the blood of dreams that they have broken. Maybe the villains here at this major, but please.
I saw some middle fingers.
Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah. He was going like this. And then, bro, that's funny.
Abizi, Simp, Slasher.
The villains of the CDL, they're looking to get another championship.
Goated squad.
Slasher has been an absolute monster. A 2.2 in search and destroy. That's what he was brought in to fix, and he has certainly done that. They have Toronto in front of them. This is a matchup that this organization has dominated. Can they do it in front of their home crowd?
Thanos.
Let's bring out the hometown team, Bryce.
Thank you very much, Nameless. Yes, please give a very warm Canadian welcome to your hometown team. Welcome, Toronto Ultra!
Oh, the walkouts. I love it. That's sick, bro. I love that they're doing the walkouts for the home team. This is crazy. Did I just see a FaZe fan giving him daps? Bro, you're wild. Is there another chat going on? What do you mean is there another chat going on? I mean, I'm talking to myself and like talking about the matches. I'm not in another chat at the moment. Oh my god. This is gonna be a good one.
This game certainly
Oh, like Twitch or the other one with the green. So it's the matches are being streamed on YouTube and being streamed on Twitch. So yes, like if I were to not full screen the match right now, you would see the chat next to it, but I don't have that pulled up.
It's going to be a banger. I'm running out of synonyms for banger.
Well, this match will absolutely deliver. I mean, this could be a grand finals matchup that we had. These two teams top of their game, both champions already on the year, and of course, Ultra in phase. I feel like they've been each other's nemesis
Yes,
for the
sir.
past, like 3 years since the introduction of the CDL. Always rivals. So many grand finals that they have had. Obviously, a couple new guys in the mix on the different rosters, but you know it is some heavy hitters. I'm very excited to have this one in.
It's going to be a treat. Well, we saw the maps and modes briefly before, and interesting enough, Chance, I think it's sort of favoring Ultra a little bit. But FaZe definitely knows something we don't, right?
I mean, it's like favoring by almost the landslide. It's like the worst hardpoint FaZe has had all year. Starting off with map 1, you got an Expo for the control, and FaZe are 0-3 on that map. And even like to finish the series, if it goes game 4, game 5, the late half is Hotel. Toronto Ultra love to play on Hotel. So on paper, Ultra in a fantastic spot. But we know it's FaZe. We know it's the boogeymen of the league. And even for things like Outback.
All right,
like Expo,
about to get things started here. Are you ready to rumble?
You expect them to absolutely run the
Woo! Alright, Fortress Hardpoint starting things off. Because I was kind of hugging the chat box here, that's why. Oh, no, I mean, you're just the only one chatting, which is fine. I mean, I tweeted out that I'm live. It's obviously on YouTube. People can find it if they click on it. I feel like I did pretty good with thumbnail. I'd say it's one of my better thumbnails for sure. I put a little bit of time into that one. Yeah, I see that, but hearing the rest was confusing. The rest of what? Like the match?
Ultra need to hit that pace right from the jump.
Slight delay. With that being said, let's go to the other side of the stage.
And like I said, if the what do you call it? If the broadcast volume's too loud, let me know. No, are you hearing other conversations?
What a day he had on Friday, Chance. Really brilliant performance. A player who's received his fair share.
Am I tripping?
For his stats when it comes to the game.
I mean, you can criticize the stats. The man came out and won his first pro tournament he ever played. So stats be damned, except for the fact that on day 1 he came out and was
You with others, am I wrong? I'm not talking with anyone else at the moment. There's like the broadcasters, and then like I've just been talking and you know, speaking on what's going on and stuff. But like I don't have another chat pulled up or anything. Okay, then it's me. Yeah, I don't have another chat pulled up, and I don't have anyone else, you know, chatting except you at the moment. I'm just kind of talking to myself, kind of narrating or whatever, if you will, commentating on what's going on. This is always a fun one. I think Fortress Hardpoint's a good map. It's the move. Toronto Ultra, it's on. Ooh. Big play. Oh, Slasher got a little. Wow. He shouldn't have shot there. He gave himself up. Oh, you gotta rush that. You know he's. Oh. You took too long, man. You had him hurt. Inside. Oh. Traded out with the nade, though. Be interesting to see how Scrap plays, because he did not look good on day 1. Wow. Big kill there. Oh. Ooh, can he hold it down? That's a big one. They got that. I mean, they got that locked down. Other than the simp, they gotta get simp there in those doors. Oh, he's jumping out the back now. He's going back steps. Dead. 3 down. Easy. They're all spawning away. Oh wait, how did he get the back spawn? I don't know how. Who was that? I don't know how Slasher got that back spawn.
What's happening on the map? You had one player from FaZe and Slasher fighting for 30 seconds of scrap time, and everyone else is chalking that up and rotating towards new. So Ultra, they don't want all that all time. That is a lot of time sort of gifted away.
Anyways, PC is completely green now. Literally, I'm commencing download of entertainment. That's lit. What are you? What all are you downloading? Just like all the games you already have. Since starting at a spreadsheet is boring as fuck. Yeah, that's not the most fun thing to do on your brand new PC. What finally made you like decide like it was time to go get a PC? Oh. Oh shit. Ah, bro. Toronto kind of coming out with the heat. That home crowd buff is helping him. Wow. Oh my god. Crew 2, Minecraft, Java, maybe Valheim and Sea of Thieves. Bet. Big win by Hixie. Yeah, they got all the scrap. They got all the scrap time there. It's perfect. Big kill. Where are we going? We're going cannon. Oh. Damn, Hixie already has a minute of hill time. And right now, 16 seconds is the most for FaZe. Big kills by Abizi. Oh, don't let him. Okay, I was gonna say, do not let him get another one here. Sim's having a big game so far. FaZe just like they cannot get hill time. They're getting kills, but like they have not been able to get really any decent holds. You'll be back, no worries.
Just a little bit better. Gotta keep things going though, because Atlanta FaZe have a very nice setup for new.
Good setup and good kills as well. Looking at the stats as well, as Abizi 15 and 11, 14 and 7 from Simp.
That is a scary thing when Abizi and Simp start frying. Oof. Been a lot of nade plays this map.
It's their best hill so far.
20-point game so far. FaZe clawing back into this one. Ultra on the point for now. Abizi with a quick clean-up kills. Eyes on that time though. 20 seconds to go here. We could be looking at a lead change soon.
I feel like this is such a hard hill to play. Like, once someone gets control of it, it's so hard to flip it. Yeah, wow, FaZe really flipped the score here. Ooh, Celium with the snakes! The snakes! Oh, shit. Oh, the trophy coming in clutch.
This time though, FaZe with the lead, FaZe with the hard point. They don't have control of the top left, that's where the second is. But for now, chance to soak this time and get these kills.
I mean, it's only one player even past that 50-yard line.
Come out with us? I mean, I probably will. You're pre-gaming early. My guy, it's 4:10. Unless you're literally gonna be coming out in a like on a stretcher, that's a long pregame. I most oh no, I mean before I leave. Oh okay. I mean I most likely will be going. It's just I gotta make sure Aaron's all good, but and I also want to be able to stream the rest of these matches. But yeah, I mean I should be fine.
This is a second opportunity for FaZe to hold the P2. This is where they got bullied out on the first set of rotations. Can't make the same mistake twice.
Comes Ultra on the approach. A 10-point game now. FaZe starting to heat things up. It's 2.
Oh, how did he not?
But it's inside with 2. That's the teamwork. That's the trades.
The fuck? I mean, big plays by inside of Hixie, but how did Scrap miss all those bullets? That seemed like really bad hit reg. Oh, wow, bro. The way he just hopped up on him like that. This is gonna go down to the wire, I think. Oh, fuck. Nice. I need to hear Scrap get big kills. I want to hear go, Dad! Nice. Oh, big win here. Oh, Abeezy, dude. 20, bro. Abeezy's 28 kills, and the next best in the lobby right now is 21. This man is just frying. Oh, I thought he lined up and got a 3-piece. Oof. Oof. Oh, he gets stuck? Yeah. What a turnaround for FaZe. My God.
Back-to-back P2s and P3s where they lose the rotation and have to break it down. So the way Ultra are being outslayed and out-rotated, this is an incredibly close game. Now they have their rotations.
Wow.
Now they're
Did he get him while he jumped? Oh. I thought he stuck him, like, without even seeing him, which would have been absurd. Nice kill by CleanX there. Now he's got to do it again on Celium, though. That's good movement from Celium to get around, but... Oh, no. This is just getting mixy, bro. Ooh. I was gonna say, they keep breaking it, they're just not getting on it. Oh. Big kill by Scrap. Oh, he spotted him. I think he did. Had to know. Nice. Nice CleanX. Bro, I swear, you like look at this shit and you're like, this isn't that hard. But then like you go and try to move, he just tried shooting his own teammate. Damn. But like the way they just move, bro. And their timings on everything is just, it's just insane. It's so typical. Celium's got the snakes in, bro. Damn. Pissed on. Yeah, that's good scrap right there for Ultra. Hixie's making plays right now. Ah, the nade. Ooh. Celium versus Insight. That's a big fight right there. He didn't see him at all. He's just behind the tree. Oh, Celium saw him now. Oh, wow. This is gonna go to P2, I think. Well, no, it definitely is now, unless Ultra starts getting on hill now, but... Oh, man. P2 is gonna be nuts. And they'll have to have a perfect hold. They gotta win this, yeah. Oh, Celium's still on the steps there. Ugh. Yeah, Ultra, it's so hard. You, like, don't want to have to chalk all the time here, but you don't really have a choice. because you gotta be damn near perfect on the next one. Like, that's not what, 4 seconds. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Is it Slasher's gonna have to have a big... They can't get any pressure on the hill, and they can't contest. It's over, yeah. Wow. That was a big swing of points there. Ultra had a pretty big lead. And then FaZe turned up in that second set of rotations. I wonder what is on Slasher's hat that he had to put tape on it. Normally he wears like just his Atlanta FaZe hat.
This one's gonna go long, there's no doubt about it. And that's also sort of the, not even the Atlanta FaZe special. This is a team with incredible teamwork. They did not play that map particularly well. Every single time they had that early rotation in P2, the first 2 times it happened, they got broken down. Atlanta FaZe
32, 39. Yeah, 39, 31, 29, 27. I mean, the whole team was gunning, whereas Ultra, 2 guys with 22, and then you had 32 and 27. But everyone negative, right? Yeah. Whereas everyone on FaZe was positive. That's... The fact that it was, like, if you showed me the stat lines there, not including hill time, but just, like, the KDs from that map, I don't think I would not have expected it to have been that close. That was wild. I'd like to see Toronto win this next map just because I don't want to have 3-0s galore today. But I don't know what to expect.
Incredibly scary going into Embassy because, again, for Albaga, one of their worst maps that they have had all year, especially in the respawn, and all 4 players just went positive, and they just beat them by being an overwhelming force. And I know on Embassy they have the 70%.
Yeah, Embassy S&D is a... It's a good one for FaZe.
Well, they got the crowd on their side. That's something that FaZe won't have for sure.
I feel like FaZe never has a crowd for them, even though they're the second most supported team in the CDL. Their consistency has been insane. I mean, in all 4 years of the CDL, they've finished the regular season #1. They've gotten second twice at champs. They won champs in Cold War.
Simply could just do no wrong. I know in the slang department, Hixie and Kleenex both struggling, and understandable as to why. Smiles on the faces of one, stress on the other, but there you go. That is the setup. The team that is the single best on Embassy, that is now the setup they have for map 2, and I know for the Expo control, Ultra, it's been their best game mode all year. Haven't seen them too often on Expo, and I know for Atlanta FaZe, 0-3 on the map, so it's not like Atlanta have been particularly great, but if they're making the improvements on Albagra, you expect the same for Expo. Atlanta FaZe have one goal in mind. It's to be the best in the world by the end of the year. Well, it's about that time, and I gotta say, Miles, they have been looking better. They have indeed. Well,
crazy to think if Abizi and Simp, if they win this year, they win champs, they both will have 3, and then Celium and Slasher would have 2 apiece. I mean, wow. Sucks ass for Seattle or Boston, whoever ends up having to play them.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. You talk about the hard point struggles of Atlanta FaZe, still 6 overall, so not even towards the bottom of the league. The S&D, absolute bonkers out of this world. They're better at search than any.
I do wonder what the turnaround time is on the season. Like, obviously they're gonna have a decent amount of an off season just because champs is middle of June, and we don't get another COD game until November, which is MW3 if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder if the gun meta is gonna change. I wonder. There's a lot of questions, even though like it's mostly gonna be a similar game, I would assume. Well, here we go.
Niagara Fortress. Here we go. It's first to 6 here in the game mode. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Terrifying sight. The first blood's on point. The round win percentage
12-2, bro.
devastatingly good. Good news for both teams though.
And they're winning 7 out of 10 of the rounds they play.
Incredibly capable of clutching those 3v4s.
That's absurd.
I know for Ultra when they're on offense, it is operation get the bomb down, but round 1 you have to be worried about the nades.
Oh my, the first blood king strikes again, bro. Crew 2 is downloading and almost ready for Electric Boogaloo. What is Electric Boogaloo?
Stays alive, and he puts Toronto Ultra at a disadvantage here.
Oh, BZ, bro, it's insane. He's literally just like a free automatic first kill and 4-3 advantage for the team.
Will they be able to take care of him as well?
He makes S&D so much easier on the rest of these players. Big kill by Celium. Wow. Damn. Team Ace right there. Shit. A catchphrase or something. Rhymes with 2.
Ultra did 72 damage as a team in that round. Not enough to kill a single player.
I think that was a bullet and a half from Kleenex on one of the terrors as they flew from the top side of the
Often used for sequel movies.
That was a fun shot. Here we go, round 2. This search is going by real quick.
And honestly, for Ultra, that was sort of a poor enough first round. I don't even know if the players.
I don't know. Now I feel dumb. I don't know what you're saying.
Aggressive play call to go over towards B. So already, maybe not your ideal strat on the first attacking round. So you pump the brakes and play for picks, but look who's already up in your face.
Damn, bro. Tactical Rap might have cursed the freaking Toronto Ultra. They're gonna hate him. If FaZe ends up winning this shit again, Toronto Ultra fans are not gonna be a fan of that man Tactical Rab.
Should be able to see something happen here, but FaZe, they're making moves.
Oh, Celium's got such good vision, bro. Oh my god, 26. Like Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh.
Coordinated effort to bring him down. The nades, the shots all there. Can Slasher find anything? He has nothing.
Actually, Alvin and the Chipmunks 2 was called the Squeakquel.
Slowly but surely, Ultra have to make something happen here. They are running out of time.
I would know.
To go.
Dude. Good trade. But I was expecting, I thought he was about to go. Oh. I know it's an example. No worries. He didn't get bombed down. Slasher. No, you idiot. Oh. Oh.
Count your lucky blessings for that child from scrap. Makes the right read, knows he has no time.
I'm not even like I say idiot and look. We can see the players through the walls. They can't. I mean, he had no idea where Scrap was. He didn't know what to expect. Literally, if he had just stayed and watched the bomb from where he was at, he was set like right in this back alleyway. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boomstick. Boomstick. Oh, dude, I thought he was going to get the third. I thought he was about to hit the 3-piece. Oh, Celium. Shit on him. Insight shit. Oh, Insight versus Celium. I need the snake off of the Sentry here. Where's... So, Celium's peeking mid-map. Insight's just kind of chilling. Celium gotta get bombed, though. That's the problem. So, in that regard... And he has the high ground, so... In those regards, advantage Insight. Celium's just shooting. Oh, did he see him move? He had no idea. What a play. Great patience by Insight. I want to say he knew where the bomb was, so he knew where to like hold up. Bro, those snipes were insane.
just to make sure that he's running the trophy snipe class. If you're working back alley, have to be very particular about what you're using. But Scrap
Trophy snipe.
Shots like that, might as well keep it out. I see that SPX in hand for Scrap for this next offensive round.
Here we go.
Last time round, a little bit of luck, a lot of skill.
Timing.
Oh my!
Absolutely brilliant.
He got hit with the nade or the stun or whatever that was, and still gets the shot. Gets exactly where he needs to be. Takes Simp off the map. I mean, that's insane. Abizi making plays. Ooh. No. Oh. If Scrap won that, that would have been ugly. Damn, they're already defusing. He ain't shouting it. He ain't shouting it. Yeah. Easy Ninja. Good on the fans for not shouting anything out, because that's always such a big issue in COD. Anyone that does that is a rat. Bum, 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 bum.
Hixie might have been able to get away back alley, but Atlanta FaZe had everything covered. Too quick with it, and we've seen rounds in the past where Scrap's able to hide bottom PD and get out. Abizi hunts him down.
I feel so bad for Vegas Legion. I wanted them to keep going.
After they find the equalizer there, so
oh, yo, is our team advancing? We reverse sweep the control and take map 3. Let's go, man. I want to see my boys advance. For those of y'all that don't know, my org, TGE, well, not mine, the one I'm in, we sponsored a team for the, what do you call it, for the Toronto Challengers Open. We got a demon squad, bro. We got Nero, we got Gunless, we got Pristini, we got Dylan Rex, and I don't know. I think they won the last Challengers Cup of the year, which is online, but they're in losers bracket right now, but I think they can make a good run. Big kill by Hixie to get Abizi off the map. Whoa. The way that the body just, like, he turned around and just sees the body go flying past him. That was funny. Just sent him flying. Scrap's going huge this map, too. This is weird, though, because map 1 was Toronto. Like, that was their pick. And then map 2 is a FaZe map. I don't know how FaZe was able to get this one through. I don't know why Toronto didn't veto it, but I guess it's because they're technically good at it too. And, well, really it's only 2 players that are doing anything, but it's working out. Oh. Oh, Hixie overchowed. That was great job by Slasher to trade that out. Oh, he didn't see him. He did. I don't think he saw. I don't think he saw Abizi move. He saw Simp. No. He had no idea the second guy was there, though. Oh wow. I can't. I don't even know how he killed Abizi there, but if he had just like kept shooting like a few extra bullets just in case, he probably would have hit Simp and then known he was there, and that could have gone a lot differently. But that was good timing. You just don't expect a double chow from steps there. What? That's Abizi. That ain't Simp.
This was Simp's hit. Perfect centering right through the door there. Closes it. Good manners. 3 and 4 from Simp. A couple of moments he's had. Some iconic.
This is another close map. They're going for the. Who's got bomb? Oh, Simp.
Once again, they have overwhelmed the B-bomb site.
Oh, he's called out. No.
Is down on D. It's a mixy moment and Scrap the AR. He's found his way in a bottom PD.
Oh, it's a good nade, but
they'll be playing it slow as FaZe right now, waiting for a kill to fall into their lap, but they do not.
Scrap could cause problems. I don't think he might be coming up on Abizi. No, he went back in the building.
Grab that, get the plant. He's waiting for Ultra to make a mistake.
Or no, he didn't. He's just chilling, but there's a guy right above him. Celium's right above him.
kill on the guy.
Oh, Scrap! Literally, if you just commit slightly,
Has that top side of the MC covered as well.
you
So
have
all
that
the power
easy
positions are
kill.
covered. This is an incredibly tense moment. 30 seconds to go.
He hasn't committed yet.
It's going to be the timing. Scrap's just going to have the timing.
Yup.
The intel, there's the kill.
Slasher has bomb.
Feel like you can't plant the bomb, you got to make a move.
Slasher's trying to make something happen here. He's got that bomb in hand. Flying over towards the site. Might be looking at the plot soon. Insight now. Wait.
Insight's gonna, yeah.
10 seconds to go. Slasher's
Insight's turning up here. He don't have time anyways. Yeah. That was good. That was a good. It's so good the patience these guys have.
Veteran plays out of the rookie. Scrap got in position 30 seconds in advance. Had the timing to catch a Beezy in the tennis court. And then inside in the back alley, he can hear all the jumping that's taking place top AC. That is a calm and efficient round coming out of Toronto Ultra. And Scrap, by the way, 8-4 overall. He has 3 first bloods already. This is FaZe.
Scrap being a first blood king a little bit. You got the boomy again?
Defensive round after defensive round. It's now FaZe.
Not on attack, right?
To try to hit the ball on the volley. Here we go.
No, he doesn't have it. Okay. Oh.
Squares up against a few of them. Trophy system will save him.
Oh wow.
All of those cars explode. Kleenex finds the first blood somehow. He has dead silence, so he is moving. And here we go, the long-range engagement.
Oh, those are insane shots. Slasher 1 HP.
Damn, bro.
Desperate to get out.
He just can't get him. He got him so weak. Nice kill by Hixie.
Hixie just guns him. 4v2 for Toronto.
And you have a general idea of where Slasher went. Where's the other guy? Where's oh, they're together. Okay. It's Celium and Slasher. Whenever it's 2 ARs left in these situations, I usually feel like it's not a good thing. And you just got one up and one down. They're gonna have to like double chow, but they got Insight looking over. That was huge by Insight to provide that coverage so he could get bombed down. The snakes are in. Kleenex. Yeah. Oh, nice timing. So that's 5-3, I think.
So many bomb plants they have. The retakes are too easy.
Wow, what timing.
Able to catch the early one on Simp at the start of the round. We talked about the first.
Love to see Scrap pull out the boomstick again here.
That's been the game plan for Ultra. Take down one of the tears, move from there. You got a 5-3 lead. One more round.
This is a cool setup. I really like it.
We have seen this so many times throughout the years. They are the search and destroy masters. If anyone can pull this one back, they can.
Ooh, he did pull it out, but he almost got screwed there. BZ first blood again, bro. Wow. Oh.
First 2 bloods going their way. You have Insight though, wants to make a play, has some intel.
Wow, the patience. I thought he had a collat again.
So a 2 versus 3. Scrap might have the world star, but these are capable players for Toronto.
Above. Oh, right. Oh, the hit marker, no. And then Celium set up perfectly, bro. I love that. And now it's a double chow, yeah. Dang, bro.
You lose the round. An unfortunate moment for Scrap, but you have Atlanta FaZe taking full advantage. You have adjustments for Ultra on one side for their attacking rounds. Atlanta do the exact same. They read the pressure over towards P2. They get those first.
I wonder what kind of headphones they're using.
For the trades. Not a fun moment when you have Kleenex working the flanking in your bottom PD. Faster you kill him, the better. Still for Ultra. One more round. Back on the attack. It'll be interesting if they keep leaning towards B for the fast plants, if they trust themselves to play for picks.
If I'm Ultra, you gotta close it out here. Do not let this team get to round 11. Do not let FaZe get to round 11 on their map.
Kleenex might be waiting for, and you have Simp dancing with the idea. You also have a Beezy hit.
Oh wow.
First blood Toronto.
I don't think he saw that coming. But Scrap and Insight certainly did.
Oh, big play by Celium with the snakes. They're booing him every time it's his POV because of the snaking. Oh. Simp, no.
Finds his next unkillable top AC.
I thought he had that.
Selling him untouchable in that spot. Might have just bought his team this round.
He's done such a good job up there. Just about 30 seconds to go. Ultra still trying to make the move. FaZe, hold him at bay. You'll be fine.
Oh.
Pixie.
Alright, 2v2, but Toronto's on the offense and Celium is posted the fuck up, so I love that they're booing him though. I mean, every player in the league does it. He's not unique anymore with it, but it is so annoying. I hate it. Oh my god. You know he's planning. Yep. It's an easy win.
The Fates would have it this way.
Whew.
Round 11.
Round 11. After being up 5-3, that's not... Slasher, bro, he's turning up late season. He knows it's champs time.
Whether he's taking shots at anyone or not, the mere fact that he is alive in that position dictates the play.
Scum, sign my leg.
That bomb site.
That's weird.
Seth, I know you're watching. Help that guy out.
Don't.
You have Atlanta FaZe on offense for this final round. Looking for the stack over towards B. This is going to be the shots he just fly out and look for. Maybe not all the way, but no first blood just yet. Everybody backs down, repositions.
Everyone's going to play it slow, and then all of a sudden it's all going to happen at once. Oh, big first blood by Hixie on a BZ.
Somehow, we stayed on board with Kleenex, the immediate pump fake from B towards A.
Ooh.
Heavy tags, but only halfway done. The Slasher should have gone for the head, but now with the final minute, Hixie in the inside of Laundry.
Simp knows, so if he jumps out, he better get the perfect jump peek.
Simp and Selim on the approach. Important gunfight to win. Takes him down, gets out with his life. FaZe still leaning towards A.
The untradeable now an exchange of gunfire.
Big kill by Kleenex.
Trying to make something happen quickly.
The objective play onto the bomb in this 2v2.
He's planning, he's got the Overwatch. Yep. Oh. He doesn't know who he hit. Oh, shit. Nice, Kleenex. Sim's so fucked, yeah. Oh, wow. That's huge, dude. They've each taken each other's map.
Toronto Ultra level the series up 1-1.
I figured this was going to end up being a good one, so...
Smiles going into map 3. A massive round where everybody for Ultra showing up. Hixie finds the first blood against the first blood king. You work so well together in that 2 versus 2. I mean, that is inside and Kleenex. They've been teaming together for years. Their chemistry always going to be on point.
You could watch that round back 100 times. That was a brilliantly played round from both teams.
That was good.
First blood, masterful moment. Certainly gave them the advantage.
Very even game all around.
Have been a better search.
Yeah, and how about that 7 first bloods for Ultra? That's how on point they had to be to strike for the first bloods. We saw the stats. It was a 60%.
Yeah, FaZe only had 2 or 4, and 2 of them were Slasher.
With it, caught Simp 4 times in that game for the first bloods. Game plan executed to perfection, and it takes perfection like that
Alright.
just to win a round 11.
This could be the grand
Expo
finals.
Control.
Brilliant show so far. Well, we're going blow by blow. Expo Control coming up next. That's where things are going to get really tough. Both teams solid enough on it. We'll find out how this one all goes down. After that Expo, though, we are guaranteed a hotel hardpoint, hotel to close out this series. Now, though, time for a quick commercial break. On the other side of this one, map number 3, Expo Control. Don't go too far.
Squirrel dude going crazy. Damn, bro. Toronto has to be feeling it a little bit too, because like they were this close to being up 2-0 right now. That was some nasty sniping from Scrap. I'm gonna say they better tell us what's coming up. I'm still riding with my FaZe pick here, but Attach has now placed top 3 or better at 2 LAN events in a season for the first time since World War II on FaZe. That's crazy, bro. With Vegas's loss today, Boston will open up champs winners round 1 versus Optic. This will be the 3rd time this year Boston and Optic have matched up winners round 1. Damn. I really hope Clayster doesn't retire, but if he does, it's been a hell of a career for that dude. Trying to figure out when our team plays next in the challengers bracket. Hey, Pescaro equals that guy, pal. Damn right I do. Do the Celtics have the balls? You know, I want to say yes. I think the Celtics have the balls. I haven't seen the injury report yet, so I don't know if there's any, like, surprise. Like, I don't know if Gabe Vincent's back or whatever, because that definitely was a pretty sizable loss for them. Because he had been balling out this series. I'm trying to look. Let's see. Gabe Vincent expected in for game 6. Okay. But he might still be feeling hurt from that. So I don't know, but I'll tell you what, the Heat are never going to beat us if Jimmy Butler plays like he did in game 5. I mean, I think he was like 5 of 10. I don't know how many points he had, but it was an off night for him. He has to ball out. Like, even if the role players are having good games, he still needs to have his, like, 28, 30 points. Yes, I agree. I agree 100%. Because I think a big reason the Celtics turned up in Game 5, Game 4, shit was falling. They were hitting their shots. The Heat weren't hitting their shots. I think it was fairly simple to explain. Game 5, you could tell the energy and intensity from the home crowd woke them up to want to play their tough, stingy defense. Because it's not like, even though they did shoot well, it's not like they scored a ton of points. I think they ended up maybe with 110 that game, but like some of that's all garbage time points anyways. But like they just locked in on the defensive end. That's why they won Game 5. Game 6, I mean, I'll give Jimmy Butler a lot of credit because they like interviewed him after the game, after Game 5, and he was all like, I guarantee you we don't lose this. That's the thing, I'm shocked the Celtics had been favored so many times. I personally don't think I would have favored them in this game from a betting perspective. Just because, I mean, you know, the Heat, they have that heart, man. And like if the Celtics, that's their biggest, you know, weakness is they try to just out talent, and I think they finally realized in Game 5, like, look, if we just play with some heart and some balls, like, we'll get going on offense. But if we can play good defense too, and you know, out rebound them and all those other things that they were doing right in that game, I think the difference is, and I keep saying I think the difference is, I just realized that, but this is my final thing I have to say about it. Games 1 through 3, I don't think it's necessarily that Miami had Boston figured out, so to speak, as much as they had, I mean, in terms of getting production from your bench, in terms of hitting the three-point shot, which they haven't been great at this year, it was 3 perfect games for them, straight up. And not to mention Boston choked 2 double-digit leads at home. They had 3 perfect games. Whereas now, looking at Game 4 and then Game 5 and going into Game 6, it feels more like Boston has the Heat figured out. And that might change tonight, and I might eat my words for saying that. But to me, at least from a defensive and offensive rebounding perspective, I think Boston's got Miami figured out. I think way more pressure is on Miami. Believe it or not, even though they're the home team. I'm just excited, man. Honestly, I can't even explain the feeling. If they somehow manage to do this and pull this off and, you know, reverse sweep, win it in 7, like the amount of amazing comebacks I'll have experienced as a Boston sports fan, I mean, that would be this, that would be the Patriots 28-3 in the Super Bowl, that'd be the Red Sox coming back from 3-0 in the ALCS. I mean, it's just crazy stuff, but I'm excited, man. I'll definitely be watching it. But this match has been a powerhouse so far, bro. Oh, Hixie's 1-7. Breadstick City. Oh. Slasher. Oh, no, they got like 3 on them. Oh, shit, they still got 2 on the hill. Okay, big kill by Abizi, but... if Abizi's dead, it's chalked. Wow. Wow, the nades. And now Toronto only had 1 life. Damn. It's a... yeah, like he said, that's a big round win. But yeah, it looks like everyone's playing for Miami. I'm gonna be very what do you call it? I'm gonna be very interested to see if the Heat are willing to play that Haywood Highsmith guy at all. Because he hadn't played like at all this series, and then he got some decent minutes in Game 5, and he balled out. He was shooting the ball, playing some good defense. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Okay, just a quick 3 down.
It should be a very easy and nice secure B capture. Slasher's actually putting in some serious work on the play.
Bro, stack the point.
This early on, Atlanta FaZe wheeling and dealing still.
I guess Toronto's just saying screw it. They're not even trying to come. They're not even trying to clear it up.
That slow beat capture commences.
I was gonna say that is a slow capture because they're not stacking it, but it doesn't matter because B's in a great spot here.
BZ can hear so much from this elevator shaft, and here he goes. Ding, first floor.
Wow.
So he flies forward now. That's a 2 spree for him. 2 minutes.
This is clinical, bro.
And now there are 3 of them on their way towards A.
He's going to be the cutoff kills as well. Inside
He saw him too.
forced to back down. Atlanta FaZe, this is a big moment. They have so many players pushed up front glass that if they get one clean wipe, they will jump roll over this point. And he's
Bro,
out 1 HP just to
how
save
the hell did he
Atlanta
just play his
FaZe.
life there?
Trying to create this opportunity.
That's massive from BZ to stay
That's
right there.
crazy.
Can't help capture anything. That's it for Selly.
Bro, they are just
Kills in a row.
beaming them.
In the back pocket to call in.
Oh,
His
big
leisure
kill
to
by
ends the spree.
Kleenex.
BZ still alive and he's still going.
Yeah, Denny
Hipfire cheese.
Name a better duo is Atlanta or BZ rather now pushing up.
We need to get a men's b-ball league, bro. Yes, 100%. I'd be Marcus Smart, honestly. Yeah, my dumbass would still be diving for loose balls. I'd have like 1 of every 5 games where the 3-pointer is just on point. Smart looked good in game 5, bro. He was frying. He had the steals, the defense, the 3-pointer. Derek White also had a really good game. Yeah, Smart just like he's him and Horford are like the, what do you call it? They bring all the energy. And then yeah, Derek White hitting threes. I mean, when he's hitting that shot, it just when literally anyone else is like hitting threes at a consistent clip, it opens everything up for Tatum and Brown to do their thing. I thought Brown had a very good game 5. Because I know he hasn't really been, his shot has been super off this series, but he was, you know, getting to the basket. I felt like he had a good game, hitting some threes. 16-6. Jesus Christ. About to get himself a cruise, and there's the setup. Beautiful. Yo, by the way, though, my guy, if for whatever reason we can't get enough people for a men's rec b-ball league, there is a rec Call of Duty league if we're trying to hop on the sticks. I just wanna leave that option out there. Oh, dang. FaZe got defense and they're up 2-0. This map is feeling pretty chalked. Oh, that's kind of dope. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I don't know. You know, I would love to do, like you said, I'd love to do a, for next COD, is there even a next COD yet? Yes. It's MW3. Except instead of the number 3, it's like this game where it's the Roman numerals. It's being primarily developed by Sledgehammer, similar to how the original MW3 was, but all of the, like, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, all of the devs are working on it together in some capacity. But yes, we have confirmed that we have an MW3 coming out in November. I think November 10th, I want to say. I want to say beta is probably going to be September, October. I mean, I'll be interested to see, because the way I see it, and I actually talked about this, me and some of my guys from TGE, we started a podcast for TGE called Never Chalked, talking about like CDL as well as just Call of Duty news. Yes, cue the Adam Sandler clip. Holy shit, I'm gonna come. But we were talking about it, and like, bro, the game feels like such an alley-oop for Sledgehammer, because like MW2 from like a movement perspective, graphics perspective, all that, like, is good at its core. Sledgehammer just needs to be willing to bring back old maps, to play the nostalgia, and then we need red dots on the freaking mini map, and we need the TTK to be a little slower. Shouldn't beam as fast as you do in this game, but other than that, it could be a good game. I just got a cold chill. Shit. I'm back. Game is downloading. Finally. Love that for you. Oh my god, Ibiza, you monster.
Here comes kill number 5 inside. He's in a bit of trouble there. Slasher once again. 20 and 30.
Jesus. Ooh. It's so chalk. 15-3.
Maybe they did some homework. Maybe they made some improvements.
They do something we certainly didn't look at that.
Jesus. Alright. FaZe go up 2-1. I did pick FaZe to win this match. I know you can see it, you know, down there, but I did say I thought FaZe would win. That dude's still holding up that sign saying "Scump, sign my legs." Weird.
Let alone for this tournament, but for champs as well. That was an utterly dominant performance on both the offensive and the defensive end. Atlanta FaZe seemingly could do no wrong, and I mean that's a tough one. Toronto are going to that map thinking, hey, this is a good opportunity.
20 and 13, 20 and 15, 20 and 8, 19 and 11. Jesus, bro, I still can't believe he retired, man. Scump not being a player anymore, Methods not being a player anymore. Clayster is really the only OG left. He's probably going to retire this offseason because they missed champs. They had to get like top 4 at this event, and they didn't get it. It's just wild seeing all these guys that were the face of the scene, you know, moving on. But I mean, it happens with every sport when you think about it. The guys I was cheering for on the Celtics when I was, you know, 10, none of those guys are left. So I mean, it's like, I think with esports being a much newer thing, it like just takes a while to get used to it. But in my opinion, the amount of talent in competitive COD, whether it be in the CDL currently or just in the challenger scene, there's so many good players. So I don't think they'll never run into a problem of like lack of talent. It more so just comes down to, can they continue to have people that are willing to be like those personalities, because it's not enough in esports to just be good at the game. You gotta have those personality people like Scump to keep eyes on it and have people want to watch it and shit. So that's really the only thing. Well, 1.68 team KD to 0.59. That is called get shit on. That is absurd. My lord. I'm weak. He dropped his boomstick.
Absolutely turned charts here in the venue.
I mean, Tilt is turned, Atlanta FaZe is turned, everyone else not so much.
I was gonna say Toronto Ultra.
Person right now that's a Toronto fan is a squirrel.
He's the mascot. He has to be. For the rest of the team, though, cool, calm moment now. Compose yourselves. Let that last map wash over you. Try to forget about it. Go straight into that hotel with a clear mind and a straight shot. You're gonna need it.
It's also the least drippy I think I've ever seen Crowder, and he still looks good.
Hey man, Champ Sunday when the suits come out, I'm sure he'll look great at Champs as well. But so far, both our teams will be making it to Champs in Las Vegas. We'll be seeing that take place in a couple of weeks. An unbelievable contest indeed. The final spot locked in. Seattle Surge will be joining us. What a dramatic couple of days it's been, Charles.
And at the start of the series, we were looking at the map set, talking about some of those woes for Atlanta FaZe and Hardpoint, how that Albagra Not exactly the finest. Well, if you look at their stats, it's the same across the board.
Ugh.
6th overall in the league, even on Hotel, a 10-10 record, right around that 50-50 margin. However, it's the end of the
Vincent, are you gonna wear the cowboy hat tonight?
And I know their competition throughout the, the qualifying portion of this major wasn't the best, so we weren't
I need to see it.
exactly how that
You have to do it.
look.
It is a
Well, this
must.
series has been an indication. No, they've absolutely
Full-blown
tried to make
cowboy
this
cookie.
but Hotel is going to be a good test. I know Toronto Ultra, happy to see it from Matt Ford. The record has been better on it. They're one of the best Hotel teams in the game, no matter the game mode. And if they pull off a Matt Ford win, well, it's Hotel for the Game 5 as well. They need that bounce back, and they need to slay. They are down by about 50 or 60 kills in the respawns. You cannot afford to keep the slaying that low.
Here we go.
Good luck. Have fun.
It's going to be a costly hotel for Ultra unless they can find the kills. The slaying department is where we're going to be keeping an eye on, but again, it's hardpoint. You need the time as well. Just like we did on Fortress. First to 250 seconds. It's going to move all over the map after a minute of play, and all we can promise you this, chaps, it's going to be a banger.
Oh, good news for Toronto. You get to the
Absolute
an opportunity.
banger.
Opening break. Try to set the tone
Well,
or have Sully and pick you apart.
3 people down off the rip.
Last man
No
standing
fun.
on the push, so opening break maybe goes just a little bit better for Atlanta FaZe, but obviously, we got a long way to go.
How do you not hear the door open, bro?
Has the difficult job of trying to clear out a lot of angles, and okay, maybe Abizi's going to be making
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hear the door open.
coming at them for
He missed a few shots and didn't turn around at all. The footsteps. There's so many audio cues he could have had there.
Hardpoint now, still in the hands of FaZe. One man left alive, cleaned up.
I'm gonna say Toronto got to try to flip spawns here.
We're going to be forced to try to contain that rotation, and that is a good start from a
It's not going well so far. They're getting the time, but
so a little bit of a lead to work with to try to set up for the break, but you have Sully actually hyper aggressive to get these kills, so your push is going to be a little bit staggered. And now you're trying to make moves.
big kill by Sim.
Right now, Ultra, no presence on the map. They are getting picked apart.
They're getting gunned. That's a big kill.
Luckily, Trevi to help him out there, but here we go. FaZe.
Oh, someone's in the flank right here. Yeah, Hixie.
Everywhere.
And then someone's got to be looking for a BZ. They have no idea. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. They said that's a break and a half right there. Oh my god. This man. Oh. That man just got gunned. Oh my god. I didn't even think you could like. It looked like he was in an angle where you couldn't even hit him. He just got gunned. FaZe got a good setup here. A BZ pushing up. Oh, he spotted him. And he didn't kill him anyways. Wow, bro.
There are no avenues to attack this hill. This is a beautiful setup from Atlanta.
Good luck, Toronto.
Yeah, this is such a hard hill to break, dude.
Restaurant side. Simp, though, he's going to be the man in the point.
Damn, Celium.
One before being traded out. Hixie now moving forward. 2 members of FaZe on the
Oh, that's good info from a BZ there, too. Even if he doesn't get the kill, he got the kill. I don't even have to say it, bro. I was gonna say, even if he didn't get the kill, but it's fucking a BZ. And he got that one. Yeah, that was a big swing of points right there. Celium's having a game right now. But Ultra's gonna still have the lead after that one. They'll have a little 5-point lead, I think. No, 3-point lead. But you gotta. Ooh, big wins by Toronto. Sim's gonna have to make a play. Ooh, that's a big kill. That was a big kill there. Oh, we saw him. He's called out. That's tough. Oh, the nade. Simp! Simp! Oh, if he got that one, bro. Lasher just got team naded. You hate to see that.
They should be good to collect those final 20 seconds, and hey, they might be behind on this rotation, but plenty of time
Easy kill.
to try to break it down, and even if you fail, still gonna have a
Easy.
lead, but
Dude, they keep getting... That's like the third or fourth time this map they've gotten 3 down.
From bar to restaurant, from south side
That's
to north side
crazy.
of the map, selling once again on the outside here, trying to find anyone. Here's Hixie. Oh,
Ooh, the timing.
good. Sensational.
Wow, he still got him.
Was one thing, his ears were the other. Good work now. It was the point. Abizi flying forward, clean
Oh.
3 kills. It is all into inside. Can he get anything out of this? No, Abizi somehow
He spotted him. Aw.
keeps the kills flowing. And Ultra, they're just on the outside of the point now.
The snakes are in.
Ultra, there hasn't been any
The snakes are in.
team push. You've had Atlanta FaZe flying in your face and staggering nearly every single
Okay, Slasher. Okay, Slasher. Aw.
in the teamwork. Finally.
It's okay, the trophy system killed him.
Unfortunately, that trophy ends up killing Hixie because that's just going to slow Ultra down just a little bit more. They do not have the spawns nor the rotation for new. Good news for Ultra though, they do still have that lead.
Wow.
Snaps out of scrap. Not enough though to take care of this.
Celium is
In a moment.
beaming.
Phase. Cut down on the point. Hixie's going to get some time. Ultra with a scrap time.
We're
gonna see
going
the final
to the
hard point
deck,
in our first set. Here on
patio, whatever you want to call it.
It's in the outdoors. It's going to be a bloodbath.
You got to do this quick too. Salim is going to be hunting you down, working this flank. So one spawn out for Atlanta FaZe.
Ooh.
Payoff. There's the 2-piece. That is going to be the push completely shut down.
It's just Kleenex here. He's spotted.
He is getting peppered.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's weak.
On his forehead, and Ultra got to reposition.
Just,
Sim finding a kill. Lead change phase. They're now in control.
oh, he just got wallbang. I didn't even think you could there.
Care of business. Scrap trying to thread the needle and he gets one. Over to the hard point we go though. Open for a second. The phase, they are still in firm control. Kleenex.
Damn.
The Sim is there. Insight now on the contest. If he dies, phase get the time.
I mean, you'll take the contest time, but it's gonna
Good kill by Hixie there to save his teammate.
is on point, and Ultra, well, just enough to retake the lead again.
Bro, this is such a back and forth, man. No one's like cracking open the scoreboard.
Every single second. Atlanta FaZe right now, they are fighting on Hotel.
They got the lead. Back over to the center of the map we go. Second set of hard points now. It's still a close game between our 2 Titans. Scrap though on the inside. Shouldn't be able to let anyone from FaZe get close, but nice.
Stuck him.
Sadly,
Oh.
not able to get the stick. The trophy saves the day.
Oh, the trophy system, bro.
Salim has just built that right. He is having himself a series and nearly impossible to kill. Scrap from up top, looking to be
Big plays by Scrap.
There's a nice 2.
Ah,
For the third, but can't quite get it. Salim
this is so back and forth.
always on point. The teamwork right now from Atlanta is flowing. And Hixie gonna get caught as well.
I need to hear it. They haven't. I don't think they've done a phase listening yet. This map or this match. I want to hear one.
Hold the point and fight for the right-hand side of the map. We go to the lobby again. Wide open atrium.
Because they're the phase comms just from like how they're like turning and looking for certain players. They just seem like on point right now.
Control of new. Here it comes.
And they're stopping the push as well. Insight was trying to be a little bit cheeky going through the hole, but it was Slasher there to catch him. So a stable setup on P2, and this time you actually have Atlanta blocking all the spawns. So it was
I was gonna say, yeah.
last time around, and he took
Oh, the timing from Celium there sucked.
the same mistake twice.
For those wondering, FaZe still leading the kills department. Kleenex though. Speedily.
Oh wow, what a break.
3 dead for FaZe. That's a lot of time for Ultra.
And they didn't need the spawns. They needed Kleenex to be a bully. Walks in and picks up 3 along the way, and this is beautiful time to get. 30 seconds is worth fighting for, and it looks like Ultra gonna win that fight. Abizi gets traded out, and now actually landed the bad spawn, so maybe you still fight for the scrap, but on the rotation front, Ultra, an opportunity to try and go back to back.
Oh,
But it's gonna be scattered
Kleenex
all over
big
the
kills,
place.
dude.
The final 12 seconds.
He's having a
Got
good
the
map.
rotation to make that happen. Maybe a 35-second lead as you rotate towards new.
Last time we were here in the kitchen, it took a long
I
time.
want to say is like the biggest lead it's been this map.
This time Kleenex in. No hope in hell though. Sims there.
But FaZe held this one down pretty good last time.
Not enough to get the kill. Wait a minute. Oh!
He just world starred him. Oh no.
Yeah, still, I mean, that's a
He just world starred him.
actually make this break.
Now he's trying to wallbang.
Gunfights inside the hill for Atlanta.
It didn't even matter.
4 down, and Hixie desperate to wait for his teammates. A little bit of pressure on the back, but on the
Damn.
scoreboard, Atlanta FaZe, we've had a few of these. They're gonna take the lead.
Lead change again. Atlanta in control. Trades on point. It's another late break here from Ultra. Or will FaZe hold him down? Scrap with the kills. Selling on the inside. Time. and it's another 20 in kitchen.
Alright, now Toronto's gonna have the lead again.
Ultra, they are hanging on by a thread with a smidgen of a lead, but they built it back up, and we bought yourselves another rotation. But Atlanta again,
Back again, something went wrong, plugged in my controller to the PC and all the power went out, had to wait for Wi-Fi.
the ability to roam free. Nabizi doing
That's odd.
exactly that, trying to slow this push down, and until you kill him, you're gonna have a bad time.
So hard to deal with a BZ. You must finish him when you see him, otherwise he gets away, he regenerates his health, and he causes nothing but problems. Here come Ultra through the...
I'm not a tech guy. I was gonna ask you, do you know how much watts your power supply is? Because that could be an issue depending on how many like different components are using all that power, but I can't imagine a controller would push you over the edge like that. Oh, Hicksy with the... Or was that Kleenex? Bro. This man, yeah, he's like 360 out here. Oh. Oh, Celium. Oh, shit. Simp is gonna have to make a huge play. I don't know, nothing is fried, nothing damaged, but I guess I'll need to learn to play keys, if you know what I mean. Sometimes it just depends on what game you're trying to play in order to get the controller to work properly. Or the type of cord you're using sometimes matters too. Oh, shit! And they can win on this one, so Ultra can't give it up. No, you can't. You can't rotate. I was gonna say, you can't rotate. You have to contest. You still have to contest. No. Phase 1, bro. That's it. That's it. Shit. The Crew 2, of course, and it's USB. Sometimes it matters, like, the connection. Like, oh, look, these talking shit. Slasher's talking shit. Sometimes it's like USB 2.0, 3.0. It's weird, man. There's a lot of weird things like that. Oh, man. Slasher is talking mad shit to someone in the crowd. I don't know who. Damn. Alright, who's the next match? It's New York Subliners versus Minnesota. Or no, versus the Florida Mutineers. I don't know. The Subliners did just absolutely beam Vegas. I think I'm gonna have to go with NYSL. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with NYSL here. I gotta change my logo out. Oh man. Slasher was a hill kit in that game. Oh yeah, because it's no crossplay, I have to work up from 0 more than 700 hours. Jesus. That's crazy.
That is a ridiculous series. That's only winners round 2.
It's the Slaying production from FaZe, so strong, certainly gives them a massive advantage when it comes to those respawn modes. Well, unreal contest between both teams. Now it's time to throw to the stage. Bryce is there with Slasher.
I knew they were, yeah, I knew they were gonna interview Slasher.
Yes, joining me here on stage is Slasher. Congratulations. A lot to talk about really in that series. First of all, being the villains maybe here at the hometown, it doesn't seem to ever bother you, but is it ever something that you kind of just prepare for coming into a game?
Nah, I mean, I've been the villain my whole career. This is nothing new to me. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna go to bed tonight with a smile on my face, though, just because of that guy right there.
Yeah,
damn!
Having personal beef with a crowd member.
My friend who has been playing 2 years longer than me has 204 hours. Damn.
There has been an adjustment
clearly worked on very, very hard. 9-1 in the last
No, that's rough.
Wasn't that great earlier in the season? What have you done? How has it worked out?
We just stuck
Maple
to it,
Leafs,
right?
Toronto
Like, we've
Ultra
always
losing
been
in the
good
second
at
round.
offense in
That
the
is
scrims. It just
rough.
hasn't been translating to matches. And I think now we're finally starting to show our scrim selves in these matches, and you're seeing like what we can really do in the response.
Okay, I like that, especially at the end of the season as well. I want to talk a little bit legacy now. I know you've not been part of the franchise the entire time, but 4 years in a row, the #1 seed in the CDL. Is there any extra pressure or pride that comes from that?
I think there's a little bit of pride. I wouldn't say extra pressure. I mean, I feel like we already have pressure on us. Like, everyone thinks we're going to win basically everything. But, like, we're out here playing for each other and playing for ourselves. We don't really listen to the outside noise too much. Like, it is what it is. We're the villains of the community, you know? Also, wait. Yo, whoever stole my face hat, can I please get that back? I don't know which one of you took it, but I really want the face hat back. Please. Thank you.
All right, we'll see if we can find that in the crowd.
Someone steal this man's hat.
But last thing I want to go for, obviously we are on the final run towards the end of the season, towards champs, towards everything. Has there been any extra prep or something the team has been working on to kind of get all those screws tightened in the right places?
There hasn't been really any extra prep. I feel like we've been good the whole season long preparing for matches, and we're just sticking to it. And like I said, the big thing was about translating our scrims to the matches. And I feel like sticking to the fundamentals, making sure we're not getting frantic in situations, playing our setups, trusting each other. And I mean, we just want every respawn in the series right there against a top team. So,
I'm gonna beat his rear end. We bet on it soon. I might have my money back. Hey.
Last thing I want to ask. One of your big rivals left the tournament very early on. Does that kind of take some pressure off? Does that change how you approach the tournament, or just look at the outlay of going forward?
Nah, it doesn't change anything for us. We're going to play whoever's in front of us. You know, obviously some big names have lost already, but it is what it is. The teams that...
Let's go, bro.
And whoever's in front of us, that's just who we're going to show up and play against.
My word, bro. We're making a run.
In front of you, Slasher. So thank you for joining me here on the stage. We're going to throw this one back to the desk to break down everything we've just seen.
Thank you, Bryson Slasher. The man with an engineering degree draws up a 3-1 over Toronto. I have to say it.
Ooh.
Before we dive into this one, can we get this rematch in the grand finals? I don't think there's a better matchup, Brad.
Absolutely, man. I must just be the curse for these guys. Every time
Yeah, he really is.
the brethren just don't quite come through. I mean, man, Slasher, what a performance from him, though, on the day. Every single tournament I've attended in the last 4 years, the Slasher's been at, he's won the tournament. So I don't know if I'm the curse for Toronto or if I'm the blessing for Slasher. But
I like that. Slasher, bring this guy out. And you still pick Toronto. I like your brain here. Let's take a look, though, at this final hard point, because this is what the series came down to, and it looked like it was Toronto ready to lock things up. It's your scalp play of the game. Nameless, walk me through this one. You and Allie were talking about it. This was Toronto's game that they threw.
Yeah, so I mean, on this situation, Toronto have control, right? And you see FaZe converging from every side. Simp is left inside of the kitchen, but they find the kills initially that they need to get. So now FaZe, it's panic mode. We have to try to find some kills. They're diving in and out. But what happens here, if you're Toronto, you have to pick a side. They didn't pick a side, and then
FaZe just freaking went in, bro. So many big kills here at the end.
Sort of similar to map number 1, Allie, when Phoenix jumps out of top dub. What we're seeing is Toronto Ultra throwing softballs, and then Simp and Atlanta FaZe hitting home runs right off the softball. It's just tough, man. You make these mistakes, FaZe will run away with it.
They're such a good team, bro.
FaZe clinching up in the final minute and sending themselves back to another winner's bracket finals. They are guaranteed top 3 placements at all 5 majors on the season heading into
I mean, the consistency is just fucking absurd. And, like, people aren't as impressed by it because over the past 2 years, they've only won one of those events. But, like, they could just keep getting top 3 minimum.
Last time these two teams matched up, Toronto was able to take the edge. But if you're given a series where you can play Hotel or El Asilo, I think Toronto Ultra in this situation should take that opportunity, especially no sound EQ or anything, and on land, I think they should have taken one of those 2 maps that they know they're dominant on, rather than playing a map like Expo where they have like 3 reps.
Well, they got thrown for a loop because Atlanta picked Expo, right? They didn't think Atlanta was going to pick it. It was left in. They get it, and now they're like...
Any situation you can lose sight of Simp or Abizi, like, I would never want that
I don't want to play those maps. Yeah, I'm out of here. All right, we got to take a look at the bracket, I'm told, so let's jump to it, Rab, because we
Oh,
know
man.
LA Thieves in the bottom half.
So it's down, and there were 6. We got Rocker, FaZe, Ultra Thieves, Florida subliners. Optic got double first rounded. Legion only won one map. Boston got double first rounded. I mean, this has been a weird tournament. The only part of this tournament that's made sense is FaZe being in winners finals right now. It's insane.
With wins over the Guerrillas and Legion, they take on the Mutineers when we come back. And a reminder, tune in June 7th and 8th, yes, just 2 weeks from now, to watch the Stage 1 finals on twitch.tv/Call of Duty as teams drop in for the right to move on and possibly land in the global final. And of course, get your votes in. The all-star team will
Yes.
your voice will be heard. The Scuff Team of the Year.
We gotta vote on that. I'm waiting to see the rest of this tournament play out before I do, but still love that trophy, bro. That's sick. Well, at least that one was somewhat close with a 1-3, and it really almost went map 5. It really did. But it's been a fucking speed run of a day with these matches. Get this, it's 5:22 right now. Typically, this match that's about to start would be starting at 6. Like, that's the scheduled time for it. And it's like 40 minutes ahead of schedule because of the fast match. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go throw some stuff out.
the smoke. I want it all when they saying take a toke. I love the hate, I don't need no antidote. Better keep it light when you talking to the goat. It's no joke. Give me the smoke. I want it all when they saying take a toke. I love the hate, I don't need no antidote. Better keep it light when you talking to the goat. It's no joke. Give me the smoke. I want it all when they saying take a toke. I love the hate. Give me the smoke. Better keep it light when you talking to the goat. It's no joke. Give me the smoke.
It's time to show me your snipes. Welcome back in, everybody. We're coming at you live from the City of Squirrels, Toronto, Canada, host of Major 5, the 5th and final competition before we head to Vegas for the grand finals next month. Welcome in, everybody. We are narrowing down our field of 12 teams to 6, and we just sent home another one. We got to welcome Chance back to the desk alongside Alley Cat Nameless. I'm your host, Puckett. Chance, real quick, what do you think of that last series? We now know Atlanta is the first team into that winner's bracket final.
I think that series was fantastic. I would love to see those guys play again. Also, Atlanta FaZe look very scary now that it's about champs time.
They will be playing against the Rocker. That's all going down tomorrow. Tonight, though, we close things out with elimination battles, and no one expected Florida to make it this far. And I'm judging by the chat right now, no one thinks they make it past this point. Let's start with the Mutineers here, Nameless. Everyone was doubting them coming in, but they had the shock of the tournament with the 3-0 over Optic.
Absolutely, they look unstoppable there. I remember talking to some people that are like, they look like the prime dynasty in that series, but then they followed up with a series against the Minnesota Rocker that just was not great. You had Capsule going on some streaks, but it was a little bit too late. There was a 100-point run by the Minnesota Rocker. Those are the mistakes that just cannot happen. For the Monster Energy pregame, Vickle needs a fast bounce back. A 0.85 versus Minnesota after a 1.2 versus Optic. In the middle of that search and destroy, there was a 1 versus 1 with Attach, where you could tell he tried to take command, get the momentum back in his favor. It didn't go his way, so it was a bit deflating. I'm excited if he can bounce back map one.
I want to see an Embassy search and destroy in this series. I don't know if it's coming, but I want to see some sniper rifles. We saw one from Skies from New York. You know Fellows got one for the Florida Mutineers. Let's talk about the subliners, though. Who's been shining so far in this tournament? Because it's been mostly Hydra in our qualifiers, but Skies earned our Scum play of the game.
I mean, yeah, Skies is world starring people, I think, with this snipe. I think Kismet has had like a couple crazy runs as well. So I know Hydra gets a lot of the limelight, and honestly, deservedly so. I mean, he got a 1.56 in the last series. Fried against Las Vegas as well. He is a superstar player for an incredibly good reason. But you got first bloods, you got rotations in the hard point. Everything you want out of New York, they're doing it right.
Subliners are locked in for champs. This is the final tournament for the Mutineers, and it all starts right now. 5 games. Who's moving into your final 4? Let's get into the maps and modes, and I want to get your prediction, Allie. Who's got the edge on this 5-game set?
Well, this is the first time I don't have my maps modes written out first and foremost, so here we go. Mercado, Double Elasilo, Hydro, and Fortress. This opening Mercado is a lot of opportunity, I think, for Florida Mutineers. I think this is where Vickle and Capsule could get really comfortable. I'm more so worried about that Hydro map number 4. We've seen what Kismet can do on that map alone, not to mention next to his duo Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this map set, we all know the statistics when it comes to the control for New York. They got to win that one, and this is their worst control, right? So if you're Florida, you got to come strong, though. This is a map you've been decent on, but the last 5 series that they've had, they've played Expo. So it's been a minute since they played a CeeLo. Could get real.
All right, it's time. Florida subliners, and right now, down on the stage, we have Lando with your Mutineers.
How's it going, friends? We're going into another elimination match. It has been a very wild CDL Saturday, and we're looking to get a little bit more.
The immaculate timing.
This match, you get to stay alive and go to champs.
We're back here.
Well, your tournament run here in Toronto come We're starting off with the boys who are trying to go for the rebound. A 3-0 loss earlier. Can they come back and maybe get a 3-0 sweep themselves? It is time to find out. Fear the deep. Here they come. The Florida Mutineers.
Florida. Big Cap. Vehicle. Rack and Fellow. Shoo! That man's a goof.
They're trying to extend this run and land a spot on a team next year. This is a group of players that they have individuals who can go off. We've seen it time and time again. How do they face adversity? How do they bounce back? Their season may end right now. Let's bring out the other squad.
That's exactly right. The season has the potential to end here. Pressure on Florida, and you could say the same thing. Pressure really on the New York Subliners. It feels like they have really been trying to chase the success that they saw at the start of the season, and right now they're trying to remain flawless in the lower bracket. Toronto, make some noise now for the New York Subliners. Hydra, Skies, Kismet, and Priesta, the New York Subliners.
The Subliners ran over the hopes and dreams.
Love their jerseys.
Earlier today, and they're looking forward to do it once again for the Florida Mutineers, where this is their last chance at playing Modern Warfare 2. New York is looking forward to champs, but they're also looking forward to making it into that losers finals. New York Subliners here to end the hopes and dreams of the Florida Mutineers. I'm ready for this match to get started.
Let's do it, Allie. Let's do it, Toronto. An elimination game. Somebody's headed home. Someone's going to Championship Sunday. Maven, Merc, let's hope it's not a 3-0 this time, guys.
A lot of that. I'm hoping for a map 4. I mean,
I was gonna say.
this weekend, but no, it's been a lot of 3-0s and then some electric matches. It's been truly wild.
I need more than a 3-0 here.
God, I don't know. Like Lando kind of said, you know, you have on one side of it, Subliners are finally starting to click, maybe get back to that form, but at least they have champs to look forward to. There's much more desperation, certainly on the side of Florida Mutineers, and sometimes backs against the wall, that desperation, it can lead to magical things.
I mean, it's almost like, there's desperation, I guess, but it's almost no pressure. Already
True.
top 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you win this, you into a top 4. It's been a great weekend for you.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it.
Finally, they get a roster. Maybe they can kind of build off of this for next year. But the fact is, I mean, yeah, you've had a great weekend if you are the Florida Mutineers. We'll see if you can get any sweeter. For New York, I mean, they look solid today, right?
Florida making top 4 would be absurd.
Get that big 3-0 win, and all 4 players look dominant at some point.
Yeah, the more you say that, I think, like, yeah, less desperation, more it's the final rodeo. Let's hit it.
So we're on vacation before we go on vacation.
Yeah, right. Let's get ready. Hop into the map 1, Mercado. We just casted NYSL in that phenomenal series they had against Las Vegas Legion to end their dreams. Hydra was magnificent. His POV can truly be special when he brings to the table in this one. And the Bulldog, how strong he can be when things are flowing and the chows are on point. Right over to Hydra, we will go.
Already nice pressure here, though. You're going to get those spawns that will flip over 4P2. Victor with a big win there, able to take down 1 map control over. Priesta just
damn, bro. Boston Breach Academy killing it.
They know he is there in Capsule. Had some big moments versus Rocker. We know the individual skill that
damn.
he has, but already a nice start for the Mutineers. Now, can they
We're playing Millennium 7 in the fucking open bracket? Hold up. That's not even right, bro.
Might be some solid time. You see the way they're just kind of waiting. They don't want to lose the spawns. That's going to allow Priest to find one, and then maybe off of that, they're going to go. Yeah, they're going to push off of this. Vickle's going to be the first one to hold down middle tunnel, able to take down one, has the help of Brack. But I think you take the 26 seconds on P1.
No, yeah. Ends up being more than I thought it was going to be, but you kind of guess right. He is left. Vickle, kind of the opener, slowed that down. 2 more kills to stop the...
I'm trying to keep up with that matchup, too. I want to see my... If we could beat them 7, I mean, I would honestly be, like, super happy about that. We won the first, we won the hard point, but it was close. And then we got shit on in S&D. So now it's controlled. I wonder if I can pull that one up at all. It doesn't, if they're not on main stage, it doesn't matter, but
trying to make the plays on in.
Yeah, just trying to send it, but Kismet there, locking it down from top. Then comes the flank from Priest, as you said, the spawn out and behind. Got a natural pinch develops.
My bad, bro.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo, Florida winning this, they'd get top 4.
That's wild.
All right, Ender, see you, buddy. Also, we're playing our what do you call it? Our amateur team is playing right now.
I have Bravo pulled up. Are they not on the thing, or?
I don't know if they're on it or not right now. They're playing, like I said, they're playing Millennium 7, which is the freaking most recent.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we just lost control. So now we're down 2-1.
2-1. Damn.
Even though we won map 1. That blows.
So, yeah, if we lose the next one, we're out of the tournament.
I mean, that's a tough fucking team to go up against. Like I said, they've won the back-to-back elites, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we know Priest has been a guy that can do it with any weapon when the confidence is there. But we've seen a lot of it, I feel like, today. Like, just hitting with attack, hitting with the back.
You see FaZe got yet another top 3 finish.
Yep.
All 5 events, they got a top 3 finish.
Mm-hmm. Who beat Florida?
Rocker versus FaZe is your winners finals.
That's wild.
Yeah. And as of right now, Optic plays Boston in winners round 1 of champs.
I like that.
The only way that changes is if Toronto Ultra make it to the grand finals.
They just have to make it?
Yeah, they don't have to win it. They just have to make it. And if they do, Optic would then play, what do you call it? They'd then play Minnesota.
I'd rather play Boston.
Right, Boston looks like a sinking ship, and Minnesota looks like they've hit form ever since bringing Attach back.
Wouldn't that be wild? Minnesota won champs.
I mean, shit, even if they go in and win this event, that would be crazy. Yeah, Florida just looks... It's actually insane. I mean, they freaking fried Optic, and now they just look like their typical... It's like they turn up against the, the most popular team, and then they just, like... I don't know. It's a weird thing with them.
We will see. I'm gonna grab my food real quick.
Alright.
Inside, there's 50 seconds remaining. You have all 4 players up. Here comes the push now from YSL.
Yeah, as you said, this needs to be a good hold here. But I like that they don't get desperate. They hold their position. They know that the pressure is coming through back alley. Right now trying to avoid the wall base that are coming on in. The trophy giving him some help, but he's got to back on down. Now nobody in the hill. In New York, you're able to find a break. You still have presence here. If you are the Mutineers, just not the presence that you want as Skies, Priesta, and Kismet get to find 3.
Yeah, when you have a lead like this, those 20 seconds or so you might get at the end of it. Magnificent, right? Just tack it onto the advantage. Don't allow the comeback to come in. This Capsule's trying to pop off now on 17, but they're going to need a full team effort. They're going to rip and roar back into this one as him and Brack connect on to take 1 down. Next hard point out, up. Another shot for Mutineers, maybe to get a hold. Lead still looming around 80.
Yeah, I mean, Capsule with a nice play. When they get that break in off a spawn, he's already thinking about this final hill. He knows they got to get into this setup. That's what will get them right back into the game.
Yeah.
Able to find 2 on that rotation.
Alright, Florida's kind of bringing this thing back.
It's an easy one. Finally, maybe a clean hold for the Mutineers. Is Hydra the last player standing on this push, and Big Cap up to 5 in a row.
Okay, get the rest of this time. You'll be down about 30 or so points. This is what you needed after subliners chained together too. You needed a big hold, and it's coming right now. Give him number 6, up to 21. Number 7, cutting them down. Cruz ready and waiting. Capsule absolutely popping off in this moment, up to +10.
The next chow may be coming from Skies. He spots him though. Rice, he goes to pop the Denny. Trades there, but the streak will end now for Capsule.
Trying to hit that trophy down.
Ugh.
Not fast enough.
Well, after all of those hills are done, after this first set of rotations, it's about a 20-point game. Cruz coming in early for Capsule, maybe trying to break the spawns for P2. Get them off of that time and give them map control. Here comes Florida now as Brack was trying to lurk up through back alley in a cantina.
Yeah, I was thinking, depending on his timing, it might work out, but they're aware of it and they'll pick it up.
I'm back. I made biscuits, so I'm eating that.
What's his name? Boston Academy. They beat Detroit Deviants.
And did they really?
Yeah.
EU or
Map
NA?
The one that we played.
Yeah, this is gonna be a split though. You have an opportunity. Bracket on 1 versus 1. Against Hydra able to win it, and then Fellow with 2 middle of the map. So this could tie the game up, but you at least have P2 spawns. If you are the Mutineers, they just gotta hold on.
I just keep refreshing the M7 Twitter because they're like live tweeting the scores and shit.
You saw the first time through how much they put into this, and then broken.
Yo, Florida tippable for bringing this back. I thought they were just gonna get stomped. Kismet is looking like dog and not a bulldog. He's looking like dog shit.
He's got quite a bit of time though.
He do. Hydra is disgusting, bro.
I feel like the setup's been there sometimes for Mutineers, but the ability to push out the spawns a bit, not so
Dude,
much.
I would love if the boys can somehow push the map 5 against Millennium 7.
Yeah.
The problem is they are just such a good S&D team. Every single player on that team is good at S&D.
Who's on their team?
That's a team that's Mohawk, Proloot, Spart, and Neptune.
Oh.
Deadly as ever. Looking for his timing, and there's the first.
Yeah, but again, right, you didn't have that sort of wave pushed out. It was
Yeah, Mohawk's insane. I'm surprised he didn't get into the league this year.
I think that whole roster needs to be looked at going into the off season.
Well, Spart was in it at the beginning, and he was bad.
Yeah. I never liked the fit, though, for... Like, that whole LAG squad at the beginning of the year was... It was the same team as last year, if I'm not mistaken. Except,
it was Varsity's... It was Varsity's Neptune Hukin.
Yeah. It was Neptune instead of ASIM, but it was
and R-Cities instead of Slasher.
Right, yeah. But it just, I don't know, that team never really struck me as... It was just kind of like a bunch of names, but not any sort of chemistry. You know, Florida low-key, all the pressure on New York now. Oh, shit. Look at Capsule, bro. 33 and 19 right now? Oh, no. We got one push here to do it right. Oh, Hydra, big kill. That's it. It's chalked. Easy dub.
Nope.
What the hell is this guy zooming in on?
But another one of those moments, right, where, you know, the games may be getting a little bit messy, and maybe the New York of the past or the last couple of majors may have thrown that end game, but
Oh, Cap had a good... He had a good map.
Yeah, he did.
Then you had Priest on the opposite side, Garage off spawn, just finding a couple of kills, and then they were all able to collapse. Where I think maybe in the past, you know, the comms maybe they rush themselves. Florida maybe would have won that map #1.
Yeah, I mean they were in control for the most part for your YSL until you had those late moments. But yeah, just
I don't know why Millennium's not adding us when they're tweeting.
Really on point at time for NYSL, like you said, just like a pick or two.
Like, They know we have a. They added other teams.
Taking advantage, and they will go up 1-0. We'll take a look at the stats here. I mean, Capsule goes plus 15.
Are they throwing some shade at us?
From that side, 3,700 damage behind it, which will lead the lobby by a significant margin. Just a bit more maybe balanced on the other side of things.
Yeah, and I think there was just a lot of those sort of early rotations that Florida gave up. I think they could have won that map. They had the opportunities to, but
I just hope this isn't a freaking sweep again. The matches today have not been like. Honestly, I feel like the matches this whole major haven't really been like exciting. I know that sounds horrible to say. There's been upsets, but like everything I feel like has been 3-0 or 3-1. I think the only, I want to say the only map 5 we had, or no, have we had a map 5 this series, or this major? Boston and Minnesota, I think, went map 5, but I think that's it. Dead ass.
That spawn is possible. That is not an easy spawn to read. He just killed that guy. He spawns right next to him. The fact he's able to read that then allows his teammates to work up through gate. Big plays on the back end for Priesta and Hydra to close that game number 1 out.
And I feel like Priest has been making a lot of big plays. I mean, at times a question mark for this side, but been really solid as you've been casting. You can kind of see the frustration there for Capsule. I mean, I think you go plus 15. You're probably individually you're feeling like you're just frying. Like, boys, we're doing it. But
I was gonna say, yeah, Florida literally had the better KD and more kill. Well, only outslayed them by 3, but.
Hydra, really the one, just dominating from a slaying standpoint on the NY.
I need to see how much damage Fellow had.
Before certainly, but yeah, I feel like later in the year we've seen. I mean, Optic's been doing it quite a bit leading into this major. Just I don't know, teams getting outslayed, able to take the victory. Fundamentals starting to get there, maybe a little bit more for teams as we get later into the year. But 3 kills, I mean, it's not not a whole lot of separation.
That's not really being outslayed, yeah.
Collapse in the past, and right there, able to close that out. Those were sort of the moments they were dropping, leading to upsets, leading to frustrations, but it feels like they're really closing those out.
Yeah, probably shout out to the coaching staff and just the work they've been doing over these past couple of months, because it's always got to be a tough. It's great when you win early, awesome. Like we got the win. For some teams, it's almost like
on here. I like this though.
Yeah. Just maybe a little.
Man, Sender is a goon.
I don't know. Did he hear him? That's a very big earphone.
I have no idea. No idea. He might be pretending to.
I think he was pretending to hear him.
Yeah, might have. Sender is very talented. But I mean, just when you talk to some of these players, we had Skies on the podcast, and hearing how much they've been working on the hard points and just being decisive with their calls and decision making, and I mean, just like we've kind of heard from everybody, just trying to get the scrims to look more like the actual matches, something they were really harping on, and you're seeing it here. But we're gonna take a look at kind of land comparison, how they've looked through the year. I believe for NYSL now, as we wait for the map 2 to get started and get into the search and destroy. And that's kind of what we're talking about. I mean, you do get the 4th, obviously, at Major 4, but you've just been battling to get back to that start. 23-9 in map 7 and 1 overall.
First, 7th, 8th,
Yeah, bro, I
9th,
completely
12th,
passed out.
4th.
Major 3 obviously was a big collapse, but even that major number 2, where they're 5 and 7 in map count, I mean, probably a couple away, 8 and 7 in map count, Major 4.
You passed out.
Yeah, I like laid down just to.
It's because you're
down,
biased on land and Optics not playing on land anymore.
Yeah.
Well, until June, but well, we got fucked.
I don't know. At one point you're rated search. At one point you're rated hardpoint. Now maybe get that time of year where they're
Our run's over.
Starting to have a decent map pool, push teams to distance.
Yeah, I felt like their map pool was really the big question mark, because it was so much hotel, and then the hotels were slipping away from them, right? And that's when you're starting to see a little bit more a CeeLo search and destroy, a CeeLo control for this team. I think control is the key for them, as we've seen their stats on it.
Yeah, I mean, if your map pool's not super wide, you better be lights out in the few that
We lost to M7.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long, long road.
3-1.
Damn, that blows.
Search and destroy. CeeLo. See if Munoz can bring it back, but it's Skies with the sniper.
I mean, we're kind of lucky, low-key, that it wasn't a 3-0, because even map 1 that we won, it was only a 3-point win.
Yeah.
So does that mean they got what, top 24?
No, top 16.
Oh, they got top. Okay.
On a wide flank, maybe looking at Pounds, but it's not gonna matter. He's left in a 1-on-4.
Yeah, good luck. Just decimated in this opening round.
I mean, I honestly thought they had a chance to just go win the whole thing, but
I did too, but I mean, Deviants, and then well, they won against like that Atlas team or whatever, but then drawing M7 and losers, that easily could have been Breach Academy if they. That's the problem. If M7 had beaten Breach Academy and that's who we had to play against, I would have felt a little better.
Separation over the course of the year. It's like the faster you can play as a cohesive unit, the better. Like the pace typically picks up as you go along.
I know we gained a lot of followers this weekend, I think.
Yeah. No, it was cool. I'm glad that we got to, you know, sponsor them for that and shit. Like, have a team out there. I hope they, like, at this point, they can't break up, right? Like, they have to stick together for the Challenger champs.
Oh, that I don't know, bro.
I'm pretty sure rosters are locked, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but I'm sure Convoy is going to be the ones that send them to
champs.
Yeah.
Is there a reason they didn't send them to Toronto?
I have no idea, bro.
That, like, made no sense. I was, like, so confused about that when they go and they win that cup, and then they're like, we don't have a team, we're not, you know, signed to anyone or whatever for the Toronto Open. I'm like, what?
It looked pretty, like, as much as you saw,
well,
you know, kind of Cinder and Hydra and the smiles going around the one side, like, not a lot of chatter, at least on the Mutineers.
Oh my god.
Like, and I don't know how you can talk without a forehead. Is Brack, he's gone. Nice shot there from Skies, 4v3, and Skies was responsible for a lot of first bloods in our last series too in the Search and Destroy.
It's also just tough to have a lot of chatter when you're just getting fried. What do they have, 1 kill on the map right now?
I'm more
no way.
Like, I was a pretty tight one, but they seem kind of flustered. Probably were. You lost a close game. Yeah, there's a kill.
Damn, Kismet.
Capsule ripped out of the map, 3v2.
Damn.
Tries to fly in for a potential trade, not going to happen. Now down to Fellow in the 1 versus 3.
Oh. I don't know how he didn't get sniped there. Yep, he gets sniped there though. Jesus.
Let's see it from Scott's POV.
And a lot of individual plays.
Like, they're having fun, man.
Oh my.
Who is the Atlas Lions? Who all was on that team? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
There's no trade. There's no trade potential. Every single time New York are getting aggressive, it's Kismet. And then
some of the teams I had no idea who was on them or whatever.
I'm trying to look at the Atlas Lions.
Are either of the teams with what do you call it, with the are either of the girls still playing?
Is it a trade anymore?
What?
Out of NYSL.
I was saying, are either of the teams with the girls playing still?
I have no idea.
I know. Oh no, okay. Kel's team beat, what do you call it? I want to say they beat the Stallions Red, which had T, but then they lost to Omit and got top 24.
Yeah, you can try to get them to play your pace. I mean, you can't always dictate it, but try your best to do so. And there they do it. It just seems like the faster the game, the more it's going to play to NYSL's favor. I mean, whether it's respawn or search. It's a tough thing to kind of slow people down to your pace, though.
No, you can do it on offense, you can't do it on defense. That's sort of the issue here. They're going to have to try to match the pressure. Or, I mean, just give it up. Play a retake. We've seen that a lot of times. Just sort of give up that A-bomb.
Tilt is tilted.
see if the round loss changed anything.
Damn, bro. Hey, we outplaced ESG Rocker.
On the other side with Skies as well.
They got top 24 as well.
I think that would be cool for us to do if we somehow could pull that off.
I would love if, like, I think that's one of those things where, like reaching out to them and like, you know, trying to pick their brain on how they went about, you know, making that happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what all that entails. Like, I don't know how much they pay versus Rocker. But I think more of that would be huge for the league, because it would allow for some more credibility to the, like, challengers teams being connected like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this crowd kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like, other than the matches where Toronto has played, I swear it's like you almost can't even tell there's a crowd there.
Have you been to a LAN event before?
Yeah, I went to. Well, I've been to a few for Halo, but for COD, I went to Major 1 this year.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it is. Usually, it's really fun on LAN.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This crowd just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if the crowd's, like, super far away from the stage or something, but, like, it just sounds kind of dead in there. I mean, I do understand it's subliners versus Florida. It's not really teams that have many fans or whatever.
You would think that some people in Toronto might be fans of New York, but I guess not.
True. Ooh, this is gonna get. Sky's gross. Like, literally the round finishes and you, like, can't hear a thing.
5-1 New York. Dominant so far. New York sides just seem to be vibing. What they're trying to pull off, it's working. Can they end it here?
Yeah, a lot of B hits so far, but maybe now just going to try to end the game on your traditional A hit.
It's just looking like this is going to end up being another 3-0.
Hydra already in a great position. Going to look over his teammates. Priest has got him with another Vaz. So there is that first blood. It feels like the first blood's been dictating everything. Vickle, though, is going to turn this into a 2-on-2.
Will Vickles play be enough to extend this map? 4 Mutineers. Just walking outside on both ends of it.
Oh, how did he not get that?
Trying to get out of that. He saw attack on the other side of it. Knew it wasn't really a favorable fight. Just skies we go. He's 5-2. He's been terrific.
I mean, he's got bomb down in all this time. Oh, don't give up your position like that. Dude, he's not hitting bomb. Oh! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He said, fuck it then.
That looks so unfortunate for Skies. And he's like, alright, well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I just run at him.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a 3-0. This is a DoorDash and a half. Oh my god, they gotta show that again. That was fucking absurd.
Bro, you're winning like this with Priesthood not doing so hot? I mean...
Right, but everyone else is kind of frying. Priest is playing mid, but that's really all they need from him. They don't need him to fry, they just need him to be decent. It's the same deal with Seattle. They would be such a better team if Accuracy and Mac would just put up some decent stats. They don't need him to be frying. But considering NYSL just stomped them like that a silo S&D, I can't imagine controls gonna go much better.
That will be true here because they're up 2-0. So if they're able to take that, yes, they would indeed close out the series. But it's been fun to watch these guys because at times when they seem so frustrated with how things have gone over these past couple majors, they are vibing, they are frying. The team looks like a legitimate threat to make a run at this tournament. Right, to a quick break. When we get back, we'll see.
It is weird seeing, what do you call it? All of a sudden seeing NYSL, you know, turning up again, because.
Hey, remember I told you they were my dark horse team.
For this major or for champs?
For champs.
I don't know about champs.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Champs is just tough because I need to see, like, it's all going to come down to the... First of all, there's a few things. One, which freaking version of Optic's going to show up? Because if this version shows up, they're getting double rounded again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just, like, what are the first round matchups and shit? Because I think that's the one exciting thing. I mean, whether you had gotten Vegas or Seattle, I think all 8 teams, like, obviously there's some, like, phase where you're like, they're probably going to go to the finals just because they've basically done it all year. But it wouldn't surprise me to see, like, any of the teams make a run just because they've all been solid. I mean, Rocker, I guess, would be a surprise, but in my opinion, Rocker has underperformed all year. Like, I never thought they were bad. They just underperformed like crazy. So, like, seeing them turn up now, I'm like, you know, that's usually what happens when you bring a guy back with, you know, a lot of experience and you move your other guy over to his natural position.
Hey, this is off topic, but outside of course, Optic losing because that chalks my bracket, and London winning, my bracket's been 100% right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bracket's been such dog shit. Other than FaZe making it to winners finals.
Yeah, I had FaZe making it to winners finals. I had them beating Toronto. But
I had FaZe making winners finals, losing to Optic, and then I had FaZe versus Toronto in losers finals with FaZe winning and then Optic winning the major.
I have Ultra beating Thieves. I have Ultra beating Subliners.
Yep.
And then I have Ultra beating FaZe in elimination finals.
Yeah,
I had Optic beating Ultra in grand finals, so that's going to be chalk no matter what. But
yep. Well, I mean, you might get Ultra in the grand finals, but at this point, I think you don't want that. Because of, like I said, so long as Ultra doesn't make grand finals, you draw Boston winners round 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what to say about that team. I don't know what to expect from them at champs.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Bet. Another swift 3-0 on the way. Jesus. Yeah. Crash.
June 20th. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL. And upgrade your game with a Scuff, the official controller of the CDL.
We are back in NYSL in cruise control thus far. Looking to shut it down now with the control. Continue on with another 3-0 and continue their run in this tournament. We're going to take a look at the Scuff play of the game. We had some wild ones over the course of that search and destroy, but I imagine it's going to be the final round.
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Javi about this one. I think if this is the last one. Yeah, Sky's left in the 1 versus 2. He's going for the wall bang, right? And where the bomb is planted. Priesta just trying to play his life in the 2-on-2. He does get caught, but with, what, 10 seconds left? Brack just able to get on it. Knows the wall bang isn't there. Javi watching over him, just bounces away. And I think just gets caught sprinting for a second. Well, that just allows him to get melted by the vest.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was like awkward with the door or what, because he hit him down to 49. He didn't hit him again once he went through.
I could see the door.
So it was either the door or it was a weird sprint timing. I didn't realize how weak he actually got him on the cross.
Yeah, add doors to the category of things. Yeah, you do love doors. That and swimming.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I think we should triple the amount of doors on the map. But game getting started.
Bro, chill.
For the map 3.
You can't be joking about that.
Triple doors. Different types of doors too, like those doors that split maybe in the middle, so you have like the vertical and the lower part. Maybe the doors with the arches on top, like the big doors, double doors. Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm not a door expert, but I've seen some doors.
I can see that. Yeah, you should sell me a door.
Yeah. Love to, Joe.
You're thinking this one maybe looks a little bit better for Florida. I have some bad news for you. So not looking good here, but NYSL trying to get better on LSE load.
NYSL.
So Asilo and Expo, you got to think are the things they're playing versus the top teams.
All right. On to the B point we will go. They're going to have to worry about Capsule making plays in behind. He's going to do just that. He'll pick up 2. Vic with the one in the front and kind of send them back to square one. No bit of progress going to be done yet in the opening 30 seconds. An opening hit for NYSL.
Oh my. He read it, he just didn't see him. That's tough.
Doors. Capsule continues to make plays. Forces NYSL have to go over towards B. Nobody really on the point yet. Deddy popped. He knows where the spawns are coming in. He knows where the play is. Hydra, though, able to get top party and find a kill, as does Skies. And now this is kind of on Cap. What can he find? And well, he might find 3. Able to line up those 2.
Oh.
Able to win the first one, then gets taken down.
Yeah, he almost got zapped, but ultimately.
Oh, NYSL's on attack here first. Not looking good for them.
The push off a spawn. Now where are you going to go? Pigment's able to win a big one in the backside, so he's going to pick up Fellow, get backside B control. They're able to clear out their spawn. Now you got a chance. Spawning deep will be the 2 players.
Nice Hydra, and you get a team kill. Damn, Cap already bringing in the freaking cruise, and he gets Kiz.
Goes in through that side door in secret, able to take out Kiz. And now you're a little split. Well, not anymore. His both got dropped on the other side of it. Only people close to the point.
And shocked. Wait, it's at 0.
That is usually 0, but they have this second take a progress in. One player is on it in Skies.
Bro, how is it still going? Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
For those at home, it's basically at 0.01 or something that's on it. We just don't see that.
Yeah, you're a math expert, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm here for you, buddy.
Numbers guy, big numbers guy.
Yep.
But a nice defensive round there. Very clean from Florida. Capsule 10 in 1.
Damn, bro.
Had a great map number.
My boy, Big Cap. Rying.
Almost some late round heroics there from NYSL, but not quite enough. One of the first positives you've seen for Mutineers really since the middle of that hard point when they made the run.
10-1 on 1 round.
You saw just absolute frustration on their faces.
That's wild.
After the search and destroy,
yeah.
The way it ended. Let's see if the boys can get vibing now. Slow down the train that is NYSL. Nice shots from Brack.
And nice shots from Brack. You have
Fickle working towards that pinch, trying to find the flank, and that's going to be 3 dead, make it all 4. Where the Mutineers want to go for this. It looks like the B hit, right? The more difficult point to get done with. You add some trophies.
Would you run it back with this Florida team?
4 players nearby. Everyone on it, kind of playing positioning.
Interesting question.
I'd at least keep the 2 SMGs together.
As the trades are moving forward, but a nice recovery.
I'd probably keep Cap.
Yeah, they just get 1 tick.
I think I'd keep Cap and Vehicle.
They regain real fast.
And then after that, I mean, I don't know. The problem is, that's the one thing I hate about, like, the CDL right now, or just, like, not the CDL, but, like, just COD esports in general, is, like, I feel like contract details are so secretive. Like, every other pro sport, I can go see what the guy's making, how much of it is a signing bonus, how many years, does he have a no trade clause, versus, like, this, like, we all just have to, like, assume or guess who's a free agent. It's, like, weird like that. Well,
yeah, I don't know why.
Florida's playing this map mighty well. Like, shit, I don't even care if you don't tell me what the money is on their deals. Like, just let me know how long they're signed for, whether it's a year or 2 years or, like, a 1-and-1 with a player option. Like,
I think you can also do a 2+1 and
right. Because, I mean, it just would make it cooler, and, like, it would make roster mania, like, a lot more hype, because then you're not just, like, throwing names out, and, like, it just so happens that whoever you said is on, like, a 3-year deal already or something. I hate to say it, but considering how they've looked at this major, I think FaZe are my favorite going into champs.
Yeah.
It literally would only be, the only thing that would screw FaZe over is if they draw Optic at champs, because it seems like that's the only team that, like, they shit the bed against, but...
Yeah, and I think they'll be opposite side of the bracket, right?
I would assume so. Because Optic's probably going to end up as, like, the... Or no, is Optic still in the 2 seed?
Yeah.
They're only going to go to the 3 seed if Toronto gets grand finals.
Yeah, and even then, they're still on the opposite side of the bracket.
Yeah.
They would have to fall to the 4 seed to be on the same side.
Right.
Yeah, but you had all the players around it, but you only had 1 or 2 on the point, right? Everybody's kind of waiting for
I thought Florida was going to end up winning that.
So instead of sort of stacking the point, forcing them out, you had a chance to go up 2-0 in this map. They just play around the zone, and NYSL are just clutching up in these crucial moments.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we have a 4-on-2, let's just get the kills, then stack. But yeah, they just packed it in.
How long do those hand warmers work for?
I think a couple hours.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
You just have to, like, shake them to reactivate them or whatever?
I don't know, I just remembered, like, that was a thing. Like, I've gotten a hand warmer one time, like, during the winter.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've used them, like, outside in the cold. I've never used them for gaming.
See if they change things up a bit.
Yeah, they went towards B a good amount early on, and that just sort of put them in a tough spot. They couldn't get Capsule out of the spawn as well. That led to that streak, and that's already 4 dead for NYSL. Priest off spawn is able to find 1, and at least that's Cap, because, yeah, they were just not able to take him down early last time through.
And you can just tell, like, their opening breaks in hotel are a whole lot more comfortable, right?
Yes. But this is something they have to work on, right?
Yeah.
This is those moments. Towards champs, you cannot have a weak map pool, especially if you want to win it. Nice shots. Nice shots from Skies.
Florida took a picture or something that said ready for anything they throw
I saw
at us.
that.
And the freaking thing threw a nade, and it killed half the team. You and Pax were not ready.
No, they were not.
On the back side of it, we'll see if he can shut this down, or if the read is there. Kisman now stuck between 2 players, and he will get them both. Nice play from Kiz, and that will finish off A. And now you just lost 3 players. They all get the close side B spawn, so you're going to be able to get there in time. I was worried maybe an awkward timing in the transition across. You do get caught if you're Bickle.
All right. Yeah, the Detroit Deviants team that we played is in lower bracket, playing Orbit next. And their NA team lost to the #1 seed.
Yeah.
But staying alive AC side.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seemed like a real awkward time for 3 to die there, like right as they're finishing it.
But for now, there's only one player on it from the subliners, so a chance for the retake to come through.
Winner semifinals is on the Bravo channel right now. It's Boston Academy versus Awoba Bobs, or however you say it.
Not much HP left. Skies again, beaming. Looking for that X opening. Maybe it comes here. Priesta pushing through backside party.
This is on Victor.
Trying to cut him down.
Yeah, Victor, though, on the other side, was able to sneak through mid. You do have kids going all the way through the spawn. But for now, everything's just kind of slowed down due to Victor's positioning.
I can't even cap. I kind of want to pull up that Boston Academy match.
He needs his teammates to stay up or find a good timing with this stuff. Kiz getting in from behind.
Oh my God, Kiz, you go.
There in time, and I like this. Just play his line for a second. I was gonna say, just get down and get back to full HP. Give yourself a chance. Get some damage in these players. It
Did
doesn't last
nothing.
long, though. The beams come in.
That's 2 ticks.
Yeah, the trophy got the positioning, 2 players on it.
Oh, that's easy. Hydra, go hop the point. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, looks like we have another sweep on our hands.
Took his time, able to gun down both players, and then good luck getting him off that spot.
Yeah, that's all on Kiz. I mean, I know he doesn't survive there long, but you still 2 to 3 players like snap to that position to try and clean him up. That's just what, another second or 2. You're able to get to key spots, get trophies out. Kiz does everything there in the late moments. Great play.
Not even having the attack, just realizing how he wants to play this. Doesn't have the Vaz, they run 3.
Looking quite shocked.
So just nice adjustments from NYSL. Now can they close it out here in our top 4?
Yo, if Dog makes the run and wins the Toronto Open, that'd be wild.
Got a good chance to do it here on defense.
Yeah, that would be.
It was real close. Defensive effort, obviously. I mean, it comes down to 1 bit of progress, but let's see if they can clean it up here at all. So far, most of the picks coming through the way of Mutineers. Priest needs 1 more bullet in to get the 2.
Well, at least you have the, you're pausing the time. Fellow going for the chow. Bit of an
Ooh, I thought Priest got that for a sec.
take him down, and every other team worked on point for the Mutineers.
Florida's gross.
Throughout this match. Vico trying to go for the trade, get a land
Alright, let's see. Let's get this other match pulled up on my phone.
I love that. Just get out. See on the other side.
What other match?
Beautifully done there for
The winner semifinals of the Challenger Open.
Oh.
It's Boston Academy versus Awoba Bobs, or however you say it.
But finally, they're able to pick him up. They do get 2 bits of progress done, but 45 seconds left to go on the clock here.
Yeah, but it gives them all map control. Not Hydra. You're hoping at least
Bruh. The youngest player on the Boston Breach team is the only one that's positive right now. Love to see it.
You know who I think is like next up in the league?
Who?
Real.
Oh, he definitely is.
Kid is good, bro.
Live-wise, basically even. Daddy now out for Hydra. Nice gunfight when he is flowing. The movement on point. Trying to get the reset on Deddy if he can, and he'll get it. Now, how long can he just continue to get the resets on Deddy?
I think the success of Hydra and Pred in like back-to-back years with them like stepping in and being rookies has like completely opened the door for like the EU kids and APAC and all that to get chances in the league. I still remember when Hydra first got brought up and they were like including him in the NYSL like intro video whenever they'd play a match, and it was like straight up showing like public match highlights where he's using like he was using like the Milano and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
absolutely pin them back. A thing of beauty as subliners are clicking right now, trying to finesse out, but Prieston not able to do it. 6-5.
Hydras on a 4.
Seconds remaining. This is your chance.
It's looking mighty chalk for Florida.
Well, the year comes down to this. They're able to take out 2. Hydra, by the way, is still.
Yeah,
Oh
Hydra.
no.
Chalk.
Not able to take that one. Fellow will pick it up.
Uh-oh.
Stop at 9.8 seconds.
Uh-oh.
No trophy, so
Oh, Florida's making plays. Oh, the timing from Sky's there was insane. Uh-oh. Nope.
See, and here's the thing, right? Why that happened was, and not just, it's not his fault. Like, I don't disagree with the call, but it's because Hydra's thinking, play for the streaks in case we lose this round. But he was in prime position to just win the round and win the series.
He was.
And it's like, yeah, what's the call? Is it like, do I push? And then it's like, oh, why'd you do that, bro? You threw away our chance at streaks, so we're going to lose that round anyways. And it's like, you don't know that. He was in position to actually just win the match.
Right.
And then if he goes for it and gets his cruise, it's like, okay, he gets his cruise and he doesn't even have to use it. Like, great, you guys won. But
well, and they should have tried to win on that because now you get round 5 and your attack. And you don't have a streak while doing it, like.
Yep.
How long can he survive? Because he doesn't have help here for a while.
And he only has a badge right now, so really just trying to play his life. Just trying to play his life. He's inside of the truck. Skies is still at
Damn.
B, but this push looks like it's going to be taken care of. Is Hydra over at A?
The arrows were just hunting him viciously. He's trying to hide in the back of the truck.
Bro, apparently,
What a
like,
nade.
according to Tactical Rab, I don't think it's just because Ghosty was in comment all that great, but he's saying that Hook wasn't playing confident at all, which kind of matches up with how he was playing this weekend. It was like,
I mean,
it did seem weird, right?
He dropped a .5 versus LA Thieves.
Yeah, it was just kind of like he was afraid to take certain gunfights that he's usually willing to take, right?
He wasn't able to help set anything up. It just all around was a terrible weekend for them.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like okay, so here's the thing: it's like it's bad and whatnot, and it's like we try and always look for silver linings, and it just doesn't feel like there was one.
I mean,
for Optic this weekend, like at all, except for the fact it's like I don't think they all play this bad again at Champs. There's no way, right? Like all 4 players playing that badly.
I was gonna say this is the first time where like the 2 stars played mid at best, and then the 2 guys that normally, fill the gaps and aren't the like main slayers, they just got shit on. So
yeah, it was just kind of, I don't know, it was bad altogether. It was like, I think if you were to look at it, it was like Dashy might have been even, and that's your superstar, and
right.
Shotzzy
like,
definitely dropped probably maybe a .8, maybe.
But like he was getting first blooded like crazy.
Hook drops like a .6 the entire weekend. Ghosty drops like a .6 the entire weekend.
Oh, well, another 3-0. Bro, it has literally been the winning teams have 12 maps, the losing teams have 1 this all day. Well, if that's the last we see of the Florida Mutineers, it was, I'm sure, I bet Optics sure as hell that they're no longer going to be in the league if that's the case.
This Florida team is ridiculous in scrims, but NYSL clutch on up in that round number 5. And I like what they were doing with
So, NYSL, that got them into top 4?
Yeah.
comfortable getting them in the trap, knowing when the trap is on, and just play.
So it's gonna end up being FaZe, Rocker, NYSL, and then Thieves or
Ultra or
Toronto.
Thieves. Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad Final Four, even though this weekend has been weird as fuck.
Okay, if you're the subliners, who would you rather play, Ultra or Thieves?
Hard to say.
I think if I'm subliners, I would much rather play Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, Thieves balled out against. I mean, who did they play? They played London
and Optic.
And Optic, who they've dominated Optic all year, and Optic looked the worst we've seen them with this new squad. And then, I mean, they beat London. Whereas Ultra got reps against FaZe. They got reps against NYSL.
So is Champs in 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
It's June, like, 14th or 15th, so...
3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, it's the 15th through the 18th, I want to say. Alright, last match is Ultra versus LA Thieves. I picked Ultra to win.
See, I knew there had to been some subliners fans there.
Yeah, there's a few. They were quiet though.
Man, I really want to play now. Bro, yesterday I went to 2 Game 5s in my beer league and lost them both.
No way.
Yeah, bro, it was tough.
That is so chalked. Did you ever send me the invite for the rec team? Because I totally haven't accepted yet. If you did.
I might not have. Let me check. I have 84 points. I rank in the top 200 on pick'ems.
Top 200 in pick'ems?
Mm-hmm.
You're goated?
Yes, sir. Bro, so Major 1 last year, I had a perfect bracket going into day 3.
Where did it all go wrong for you?
I can't remember. I'd have to look.
Skies is him.
Yeah, it was weird. I was making friends and stuff too, and I was like, dude, look at my bracket right now, and they were like, what the heck?
That's crazy.
I think I was like top 20.
That's nutty.
Just play how we've been playing. Just play confident, no hesitation. Don't even tweak. Whatever you think of, just do the play, and just keep winning searches.
Search is the key. You heard it here first, guys. You think you want to say to our fans out here in Toronto?
I just hope Hook gets angry, bro, and just takes it out at Champs.
Yeah, I do hope so.
I mean, you know he's my favorite player, and I will admit you know, I'm always quick to defend him, but he shit the bed. Yeah, he let me down, bro. But
yeah,
I mean, it's like
he sucked. There's no way to sugarcoat it.
No, I know. But there's no way that they all look this bad going forward. They can't, right? There's just...
Again, I wonder, like, I feel like if they were gonna bring Karma in as a coach, they either should have done it A, way earlier, or B, going into next season.
Oh, you're already on the team, Drew.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look and check. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, Karma's an Optic legend, a COD legend. Like, the only thing I can say is, unless he's been, like, supporting the team all year and we just haven't seen it, but, like, I just don't like the concept of bringing in a guy when you already had JP, who, yeah, he wasn't technically the coach. I guess he was just an analyst, but he was the only coach figure that they had once Rambo was gone, and they were balling out. And then you bring you bring another guy in, and I don't know. Overall,
I know. I
tough to
was saying
say.
that yesterday to Clay, and he was just like, "There's no way you're blaming Karma." I was like,
It's not blaming Karma. It's just like
I'm like, it's something you've got to at least talk about, that you have that timing of they were doing so well with technically without a coach. You bring one in, and then they shit the bed, right?
Right. Like I said, it's not like when you're blaming Karma, it's not blaming him specifically. It's you had a guy who was making the plays or whatever, or was coaching them through VODs and film review or whatever, but then you go and bring another guy in this late into the year, and unless they're both 100% on the same page and saying the same things, then it's just like you got two different philosophies going back and forth.
Right. And you know, it could have been, in a way, I'm like, that's what I was saying to Clay. I was like, if they're changing play styles up, you know, literally from regular season to a major, like, that can be a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They either should have gone ahead and like done that way earlier in the year, or they should have just waited until the off season and made it official, and then like from day one he's coaching them.
This, of course, we have Exceed, Fame, Assault, and Arian, a coach here in Challenges, to talk to about kind of their experiences and challenges, their experience now that they're in the CDL. So, Exceed, mate, we'll start with you. Just want to kind of
Exceed. He's just looking at the Challengers matches because he knows that's exactly where he's gonna be next year.
You have a lot of your friends down here playing, and you know you're trying your best here. A lot of the people that are competing here are young kids, you know, in their late teens, early 20s, and you're just trying to make your dreams come true. So, getting to travel around the world and playing at events and, you know, getting to play with some of your best friends and competing is just some of the best things that you can do. So,
yeah, for sure. Absolutely, man. And of course, we've got Fame here, a recent addition to the CDL. You know, it wasn't that long ago you were playing on an academy team in the form of Rocker, who have recently partnered with ESG for their team. So for you, really, what was that like experience for being on an academy team and moving into the CDL?
It was great. Having the support of an academy team is unreal to have. And as you can hear some of the pit going on. The passion down here is incredible. But being on an academy team is the best thing you can be in Challengers. You know, you're close to being in the CDL. You got eyes on you, and I mean, luckily for me, Rocker decided to call me up, and yeah, it was great.
Well, thanks so much. And then, of course, we've got Assault. You guys well know Assault. He's a storied player within Call of Duty Esports because yourself, mate, I mean, not trying to gas you up, but of course you are an ex-world champion. What was that like for you?
MVP.
Going into Challenges with a world championship under your belt?
Yeah, it was definitely a change for me. I think the biggest difference was just like how much you play here in Challengers. You have to put in way more time. Everyone's really hungry down here. You play way more tournaments, so like it's grueling days at tournaments. I think that was the biggest adjustment for me, but Challengers still a great time. You get to play against your friends all the time, good competition, good players.
Absolutely, man. And then finally, of course, we have, I guess, an undervalued role, I would say, you know, underappreciated role within Call of Duty Challenges, a coaching staff. Arian, mate, how you doing? Really want to talk to you about kind of like what do coaches do in Challenges? So we know
what team does this guy coach with?
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I think for the top tier coaches in Challenges, you're looking like maybe like a VOs, for example, a Rocker Academy. The aim is Challenges the perfect place for you to grind up, improve your name in Challenges, and try and find a CDL spot. What a coach will do in Challenges at the top tier is similar to the CDL coaches in terms of being that fifth voice, giving input, and making sure the team is having structured practice every day with VOD sessions and using an analyst as well, making sure that they can prep for their opponents and just fine-tuning the team and providing data to help them get better every single day.
I think that they're highlighting the Challengers area.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I will say, like, obviously you want to see Challengers be a bigger thing. You want to see, you know, you want it to get more support and all that. But I will say, like, overall, like, people got to give the CDL props for this season. Between the support for challengers, the support for like the WXC. I feel like they've done a really good job highlighting these other like leagues and shit.
Right.
Always could be better, but it hadn't been like anything really these past 2 years or so. Is Toronto gonna do another entrance from the crowd?
Nero tweeted out about us.
Did he?
Yeah. Let's
What
go.
a
Let's go give him
goat.
some love, bro. Let's go give him some love.
Of course.
Squaring up against your major 3 champions in Toronto Ultra, the home crowd supporting our purple squad. We welcome Joe back to the desk, and this is the final fight, man. We're getting it here for top 4. Who do you think has the edge coming in, Joe?
The edge, I think I give the edge to Ultra, and this is not like due to gameplay. This is a very tough schedule for the LADs, right? You had to play late last night, and just due to the schedule, you're the last match tonight. Ultra, they played a match, but you know they lose it, right? But at least you have something under your belt. LA Thieves, they've just been waiting around, so I'm very excited to see how they play map 1.
2 tournament champions going toe-to-toe, and Nameless, we got a little preview of what's to come. You said these 2 teams are squaring up. Let's first talk about the LA Thieves. What are you expecting for the squad representing Los Angeles?
I mean, well, these guys have just simply been unreal, right? You go up against Optic Texas, the favorites, you got the whole crowd going up against you, and you turn up to a whole new level.
Yo, I want the pass to get DeAndre Hopkins so bad.
Online just simply doesn't matter. When you talk about a little bit of stats, I mean, Octane is a .88 online. You're getting a 1.15 out of him on land consistently. Like the guy.
I'm trying to go find this tweet from Big Daddy Dill.
6-0 map count in the losers bracket, and they're going up against a Toronto team that has been tested throughout this tournament. Game 5 close against New York, and then a loss to Atlanta FaZe. As for our Monster Energy pregame, what do they have to do, Allie?
I mean, ride the confidence, right? We've seen LADs do this before in the elimination bracket. They've gone 12-0 before falling in a grand final. They're looking to do that here. They're 6-0 map count so far this tournament, and 9-2 in series in the elim bracket this season. But also, I think when it comes to this matchup for LADs right now is they just can't get too comfortable, right? They had a good 3-0 over London, but it was a 250 to 232 hard point. It was a round 11 search and destroy. I think they can't get caught slipping when it comes to this series simply because
Don't get caught slipping.
Thieves are coming in here technically as the underdogs. Toronto has a higher seed, and you have to think Thieves are potentially playing for a chance to leapfrog them before champs. Joe, we got to take a
How
look
have I
at
not found this tweet yet?
They are rock stars. They raised a trophy with rookies.
I guess I could just look up Nero, but
that's what I did.
That's what I'm just gonna do that.
What can Toronto build on from what you saw back in Texas?
Well, I think really the key here is sort of the Kleenex-Hixie duo, right? Hixie did not have a great match versus Atlanta FaZe, where we saw online he was, much better this stage because he was underperforming throughout stage 4, but he was a .68 against Atlanta FaZe, and then Kleenex as well, finishing around a .85. But in our Monster Energy pregame, a bit of slang would push you over the top in these close maps, and that's, to me, I'm looking at those subs, tidy up the rotations in hardpoint, then getting back to your bread and butter on hotel control. 16-4 this season, and I like that. Yeah, this control, we know how hotel can go. It's these small moments that need to close on.
Something we were talking about earlier in the green room was everyone hypes up Scrap, Rookie of the Year candidate, but you said one of the keys on this team truly is Tobias. What does Kleenex do in that sub role?
Well, I mean, listen, this is like, he can be a superstar in this league, right? When he's playing with such pace, and he needs to be a little bit more consistent for this team. He's the slaying leading sub for this Toronto Ultra squad. He needs to play off of Hixie. So it just feels like when he's in a rhythm, he could be one of the best players in the world. He's just got to get there more consistently.
Ali, you've seen Toronto.
Oh
you've
man!
seen
All right.
some really tough squads.
Do you have Thieves or Toronto winning this? I forgot.
Toronto.
Yeah, I'm thinking Toronto wins this too. Oh, love that. 3 hotels in a row.
And Bussy. And then
And
Mercado S&D.
Bussy and
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it goes to that Mercado S&D, I'm taking Thieves. So I think,
yeah,
I'm thinking Ultra need to close this out in 4th.
13 and 7, a ton of reps there. I guess LA Thieves impressed them enough.
You want to check out our picks and our friends over at the watch party.
I don't like that.
Oh, hello.
This game is ready to start. We got to throw it down to the floor with our oath. Host.
Here we go, Toronto! One final chance for your hosts to stay alive in this tournament. It's going to be a tough one. Their opponents are a mean team. They're decked out in red from top to bottom. Tilt, I will have words for you later. Let's get this show on the road. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the lower bracket run still alive, the LA Thieves! Envoy, Kenny, Draza, and Octane.
Yo, are those jackets new? Those are fire.
As your mere mortals to the Call of Duty gods on stage. These guys are tournament champions this year, but also the reigning world champions. A 6-0 spree in the losers bracket. They haven't lost a map. They turn up on land and they're playing against the home crowd. Familiar territory. Can they get it done? Let's bring out Toronto.
Yeah, it'd be impressive as hell if Thieves win this though, because that would be losers round 1 all the way to top 4. Oh, they came out this way this time.
This is it. They find themselves in the elimination bracket and they have to get through our previous world.
Wait, head coach is Flux. What? I did not know that. I thought they had a completely different head coach.
I'm looking at the slaying power. I'm looking at the rookies in Scrap and Hixie to continue their performances that we have seen throughout this qualifier.
You know what's blowing my mind is before when they said that the Ultra logo is a squirrel, I literally didn't know that until like
I didn't either.
Major 4, and now it's all I can see every time I look at the damn logo.
Yes, we are live and we are ready for this game. Top 6, top 4. Quote the Raven, nevermore. One of these teams will be leaving us
Willie.
right now. The other one
Hey,
gets to
girl.
continue on a Sunday.
This could very well be a grand final with how these two teams have been playing in general over this major. Of course, Toronto, I think it's a fair point what Joe was saying. Already playing a game today up against Atlanta FaZe, ran them close, but not quite close enough. Here against Thieves, these are going to have to come out of the blocks because this is going to be very, very tough. You don't just have to play your first game of the day all the way in the last game of the day. You have to go
3-0'd when it mattered, dog shit fuck.
Toronto crowd as well. But these boys are made of a different kind of gravy, though. These players are.
Love to see Envoy balling out though. I wish Optic didn't move on from him, but I understand why they did.
Who?
Envoy.
Yeah.
Cause low key, like if I don't know, if Scump had retired sooner, an SMG duo of Envoy and Shotzi would have kind of been gas.
Both these two teams, it's very favored for them. They both enjoy it. Both have relatively decent records on it, but looking towards it, it is the Toronto home team. Sitting at 14-11, that may well just be the scarier prospect on this one. 10-10 for Thieves.
Alright, 3-night stay at hotel, here we come.
Rotations against Atlanta were not that good. 3 out of 11 went their way. The breaks went too bad. But they have this crowd behind them once again. It's do or die for both these two teams.
Gonna have to see miracle run or home run. That's what's on the table. They're gonna just square up, looking
Like, even when Ultra's playing, is it me or is the crowd not that loud? Compared to, like, if this was a... Like, even the Boston homeland, I feel like, was a louder crowd. Obviously, the Optic one was a louder crowd. I mean...
They might be sitting really far from the cameras.
That,
you know what I
or
mean?
maybe they're just doing a better job of suppressing it in, like, the broadcast. Oh, Insight just got pissed on. Nice scrap. Stuck him? Nope.
Towards the back, still there for Ultra. They will just about keep hold. And now they have it. They're going to push them all the way out to Sauna. They're going to figure this out very, very quickly. Connect with identifying it fast, but losing the gunfight to Drata in the end after the trade. And it's still hold. It's still time for Ultra. Thieves going to want to give this up unless they get bodies in position for one more push.
We always thought it was potentially going to be a slow start for the side of LA
Oh,
Thieves. And it has
good team kill.
department very much belonging to the side
Yep.
of Toronto Ultra.
What up, brother?
Eared.
So, you like my tweet?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, I got a funny clip coming.
Mercy, play in the beer league.
Oh my god, I don't drink.
So what?
I can't retweet it, Clay?
You should be able to.
Nope, it's blacked out for me. Or grayed out.
Damn. He said you're ugly.
You're shadow banned.
Right now?
Yeah, you're shadow banned, bro. You're always shadow banned.
No, still nothing.
I think as I was on private last night.
Mercy, 1v1 me.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Mercy, I beat his ass.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Exactly.
I'm hurting my feelings, daddy.
I'll hurt something else.
Oh.
You're just gonna like hold on to that when I literally did everything possible to make it to where he could win, and he's still won by 1.
I am a
By
winner.
camping in a container.
Hey, that was a mighty fine container. That was 200
I'm sitting here running
IQ.
around the entire map. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Dude, that was big brain energy.
It was scared. It was small dick scared energy, is what it was.
That is exactly what it was.
I put my shit down to 90 FOV.
Yeah, I can't do that. I play on 105. I'm just too used to it.
That's
now.
what I use. That's what I typically play on, but I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Mercy, please. Come on, V1 me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We just got done playing 3 cheaters.
Love
That's
that for you.
awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Honestly, I'm over this major. Like, literally every team I don't want to win is winning.
Not sure.
Same.
A team that's already won a major is gonna win again,
Okay.
and it's gonna be the first time since LAT.
No, Rocker's gonna win it.
Yeah, watch. Rocker could win it.
I don't think so.
Watch them win it. Watch, they're gonna be the next LAT.
They'll play against FaZe and bottle it.
I don't know, bro. Cammy could show up against FaZe.
I think FaZe is just looking diffy right now.
Maybe later.
What?
What?
Has who started?
Mercy, I don't
Yeah.
see you on.
I didn't do shit.
I don't see him on because he's on another account.
What account's he on?
Not a Smurf.
I don't have that one added.
What? What, baby?
Technically, if you're an Optic fan, you're cheering for LA Thieves right now.
Fuck no.
No.
Not technically. Kenny is the Optic killer.
Yeah, but
yes,
if Ultra makes it to Grand Finals, then Optic plays Rocker in round 1.
No, I think it's already cemented that we play
No, it's not.
Boston.
No.
No, it's not.
Ultra
That's we-
making grand finals would change it.
Yeah, they would go up to the 2 seed.
Who would we play? Rocker?
Rocker.
Yeah.
Who's
and I would
peaking.
much rather play Boston.
I would too. Rocker's peaking. Boston is, well, they're Boston right now. That's all I can really say.
I think Boston changes Nero for Crimp.
There's no way they change before champs.
I mean, they got
If they
double first
do-
rounded.
Well, so did
Why
we.
not?
Yeah, but Optic doesn't have a sub.
Isn't
Don't-
Scump technically the sub?
Yeah.
I don't.
And we also have been more consistent than that Boston has.
Wait, is Scump technically the sub?
Yeah, he's technically. He's not officially released.
Hey, not a Smurf. I sent you my Activision.
You think Scump subs in just for champs?
No. He doesn't. He hasn't had any practice on this game.
No way, he's gonna fucking watch party that shit and make
No, I
couple
know.
thousand in a weekend.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna make so much, especially once Optic
Especially-
wins it.
I was gonna say, especially if Optic's in the grand finals, this shit's gonna break some fucking records.
Oh yeah.
I think he could have if they made it all the way to grand finals this major, but
But they
bottled it.
decided to poop themselves.
It's all right. Again, you got to focus on the big one.
Yep.
Don't worry.
At the end of the day, this really doesn't count. I don't even know why we.
Oh, Chandler, I have
showed up.
insight that it wasn't Karma's fault.
Bro.
Karma went on Scump's stream and said that him and JP were talking, and even JP said that they haven't looked this bad since Major 2.
Major 2, they placed top 4, I thought.
They did.
Or not, I can't remember, Major 1 or Major 2, I can't remember.
Major
what he
1,
said.
they were terrible. Major 2, they got top 4.
But he said that they haven't looked like this since one of those. I can't remember exactly which one.
He also said that he has done nothing with the team. He's only sat in for like 3 scrims and hasn't really done anything.
Oh, did you
strategy or
scrap?
analyst wise.
They just weren't feeling themselves. That's what it. I think they got together and said, "We're gonna just."
I think
fucking
they
get double
took
first rounded."
way too much advantage of the legal Papania.
Possibly. I don't know. As a player, I feel like you had to have some sort of accountability in that. Not do that.
I love it. Dead!
Dead!
I need Scrap and Beans on the same team.
Oh my god.
Purely to just hear them back and forth. Dead! Oh my god, shit on!
Put Scraps and Celium on there too. Just
No,
instant.
but Scrap and Beans yell it.
No, you have to put the most shit-talking players on the same team.
Yeah. That's
So
definitely Scrap.
Beans. Scraps talk shit, so you might as well throw them on there.
Ghosty.
Oh my
Ghosty's
God.
shit talks different, bro. That motherfucker goes in game chat after every series.
Yo, low key though, he might have cursed Optic because ever since they won that bounty match against Thieves, Thieves have been their daddy. Can't beat
Yeah,
them.
for real.
Cannot beat them. Actually, I don't think they've beaten Thieves on LAN all year. Unless they did it Major 3.
We're like 3-12 against Thieves on land since Black Ops 4.
Yep.
I saw a tweet about it the other day.
Yep.
Or yesterday.
Yeah, so is
Dill's already
Kenny
getting
the Optic
drunk.
killer or is Nade shot?
Kenny. He only plays good against us.
Octane usually turns up against
true,
Optic
man.
too.
Swear to God, Kenny never does shit like that until he plays us.
Well, look at fucking Envoy right now, 20 and 32. Where is this against? I feel like Optic. He also fries.
Envoy.
Yeah.
A-Cup's different against us, and Octane. I think all 3 of them, or all 4 of them, really. They just come different against us.
Well,
because they're fighting against the green wall. They love that shit.
yeah, it's looking a little shocked.
Yep.
Oh, he's talking shit.
Draws is the only one that came to play.
That's another guy you would need on that team.
Yeah, Draza.
You need draws on that team.
The slaying ability from Kleenex is out of this world on his day. And today may well be one of those days. Fantastic work from him and the rest of the team. Scrapping Kleenex, getting this slaying job done.
Dude, I waited all day, 2 days in a row, to watch Optic just to get them fucking put out. Like,
they got pooped on.
Oh, remember, focus on the big one.
I still don't think it's a good look to go in and get 6-0'd, like, after going 5-0 in qualifiers.
Yeah, I would have rather them like go out top 6 or top 4, but
right. I mean, they set the tone when they got absolutely obliterated by Florida. Every single dude on Florida fried them. Do we get another 3-0 here?
no, there's no way. I think it's 3-1.
That would mean, at best, of the 5 matches we had today, if it somehow goes 3-2, let's say, the losing teams won a total of 3 maps. That's actually fucking insane.
I gotta poop.
That's hot.
I think. I don't know.
Fuck.
And that may be the difference. Just little moments.
Mm.
That Ultra found in the heat of battle.
Does anyone know who's wearing the squirrel outfit?
Nah, I have no idea.
I've been wondering that too.
Yo, scrap shit on them. And Kleenex.
Look forward to is that these 2 teams are at the peak of Call of Duty.
13 assists for Insight, that's criminal.
We've talked about these maps being a square up. There's a good reason.
That's what he does.
That's why I miss EKIA. I hate...
Then everybody would have 40 kills.
I know, but I hate getting an assist when you do like 99% of the damage, and then some random bitch just like fires a bullet.
It should go back to how MW3 originally was. Assist count as kill. Or like if you put enough bullets into them.
Yeah, it was only if you put enough.
It
was only if you put enough bullets into it.
Yeah.
Because I agree, it shouldn't be as simple as.
If you get more than 80% of the shots put onto them, then you should get the kill.
Yeah.
Still a lot of Call of Duty left to be played. And that's one of the things between these 2 teams as well. Even in this competition, Ton, this is what we're getting to the end of the year. 5 teams left at the major. 4 of them are champions. 4 of them. Only Rocker are the odd team out in the winners bracket as well. But the rest of them have all tasted victory. And not only is this the major, is this the championship, but just down the road, just over the horizon.
Alright, are they gonna start this map too now? Come on.
That cement your name as a legend in the Call of Duty world. This is the last run to that. The last chance we'll get to see you before you play for everything you've been playing for all year.
And any one of these teams and then some could go on to win it. It's going to be a hell of a time when we do get over to Vegas in just a few weeks' time. I barely got any home, mate. We can finally come back over.
Are you just gonna stay on headies?
The end of this Call of Duty season.
No.
It's always the best time.
Yes.
Competition at its all-time highest. Both these 2 teams undoubtedly will be in the conversation, but they would like to be in the conversation for major number 5. And these 2 teams are on the on brink of elimination. As we head into Hotel Search and Destroy, LA Thieves finding themselves
Yo,
behind
Chandler.
hotel map number 1.
What?
Would you be well, I don't, you'd probably have to ask like everybody else that's the staff. Would y'all be opposed to doing a throwback
Oh my
COD
God.
tournament?
What do you mean?
Like in the
What
off
throwback-
season?
What throwback COD tournament?
Like a Cold War or a Vanguard?
Like we host it or what?
Yeah. I feel like that would get us a lot of followers.
Maybe. We'd have to probably give it to Angie, because she does those things like all the time.
They've tried to figure out this positioning. LA Thieves a little bit more cautious.
Maybe some of
Where does this first blood fall?
TGE could enter. I feel like it should be we should put like a pot and then have some of like the, or have all the teams put in like maybe 25 to 50
Looks like a minesweeper trying to figure out if a player is there, but Clinics
for entries.
finds Envoy. Don't know what information to give him. That was mid-map as well. For LA Thieves, they burn a lot of time here trying to figure this one out, but Hixie, he was waiting for it for so long, eventually finds Strata, sees Octane as well.
Yeah, possibly.
And then we should stream it on the RTGE kick account.
Wait, what are
That
you
wouldn't be a
talking
bad
about?
idea.
Or y'all are codcasting it. You and
That'd be cool. I could codcast a good
Caden.
experience.
No. If we play Cold War, you're playing.
Says who?
Well, wait, why can't I play?
But you're
Yeah,
a
Chandler's
staff.
playing on podcasts.
So is Chris.
But
That makes
you're
no
a
sense.
you're a owner.
Oh, so I'm excluded.
Yeah. Or okay, you could codcast or you could broadcast it or whatever the fuck it's called. But you could also play in one of the games.
Bro, Chris.
You weren't even fucking looking at me, bro.
I feel like that'd be a good
Damn.
idea, but guess not.
Oh my god.
Somebody's gonna have to codcast.
It's chalked. Ultra 3-0 confirmed.
Making moves, being aggressive, looking for information, looking for
Yeah, Ultra 3-0.
I'm going for it.
I don't even want to look at my pick'ems. I already know they're chalked.
Mine are so chalked.
My bracket still looks good, even though like Optic lost.
Oh my god. I only have 4 points, but my yo man.
Oh yeah, I must have you turned up to 100. You were loud for me, brother.
Thanks.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just like, for some reason, you're really loud for me.
He's saying you're pretty ugly.
He's saying I'm ugly. It's okay.
I can't pick up the fucking sniper.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I missed.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I just 360'd you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, it's
my
so
God.
shocked.
Chris.
What is he
Yo,
doing?
The
he
fuck are
shitting
you
on
on?
me?
Did you snort a G Fuel before this? Like what the fuck? He's jumping around corners and getting me.
Bro, you just... Are you sure you want to do this?
Yo, Chris is feeling
Oh,
himself.
shit.
He has to be, cause like holy shit, how long have you been playing before this?
Oh, we played like a pretty like 4 or 5 games,
He's warm.
and we played against cheaters too. So we had to be like, you know, we played a really bad cheater, really bad.
Yo, low key boys.
But he dropped 40 kills, and we still won somehow.
I'm hungry, and I can't cap. The matches today have been
Snooze fest.
snooze fest.
I mean, you've been lying for 3 hours and 40 minutes. You probably should get something to eat.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chalk it and
We don't have to chalk it. You
No
can put
way, you just dove under my bullet, bro.
No, this shit's gonna be over by the time I get back.
Oh, okay. You're going.
I'm going to
Okay.
get something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chalk it and just hit the regain button and pray that tomorrow's matches don't suck.
Oh, I doubt it. I think tomorrow's are gonna be bangers.
you think they're gonna suck?
No, I said I think they're going to be bangers.
Oh, well, good. I hope so, because today felt like, I don't know. It felt like a bunch of online qualifier matches, really.
Yeah, I think the only thing good about tomorrow is going to be the grand final.
That was close. All right, boys. I'm chalking it.
All right.
There's no fucking snipers!